Yo, yo, yo. See if this works. I'm doing like a test stream. Oops. Alright. I'm doing like a test. Okay, here we go. I think it's rocking now. Yo, yo, yo. See if this works. Yeah, alright. We're rocking. We're rocking. Now we just gotta make sure the other shit's popping, right? I'm doing like a test. Okay. Welcome in, everybody. Let's run it up. Hello, sweetie.
Hey,
Yes,
I kinda don't feel good.
you kind of don't feel good.
Yeah, but I'm kinda feeling better, just a little.
Well, that's good, honey. Hopefully you feel better. Hopefully that medicine kicks in, my girl.
Feel my forehead.
Yeah, I
This
know.
is why I feel kinda gooder.
Oh yeah, it still feels warm to me, girly. God, what's that one? What's that one place I was watching? What's up, KR998? Welcome in, welcome in. Double tap, double tap. I gotta sign in here. Um, this one. We're gonna hide this quick so I can sign in. We'll see how this live stream goes, fellas. Since we've been growing pretty good, welcome in, everybody. I'm gonna do just a little live stream. My daughter's sleeping, and my niece and my other daughter are playing Fortnite. So I figured, what is the better time to go live than to hop on now? And yeah, so let's get it done. See how this live stream goes, fellas. Since we've been growing pretty good, welcome in, everybody. I'm gonna do just a little live stream. My daughter's sleeping, my niece and my other daughter are playing Fortnite. All right, yeah, hold on. Let's. All right. So you guys can probably hear my phone. I just want to see if you guys are going to be able to hear this audio. So we are going to react to one video. King Yella has gotten out of prison or jail. Apparently they tried to slap him with a bullcrap charge. So let's see how this is, how this goes. I definitely need to get YouTube Premium while I'm streaming. Make sure all these, let's make sure that everything's proper when it comes to sound. I definitely need to get YouTube Premium. Desktop audio, here, let's see, properties. Default. Let's see if that'll work for default. Welcome in, Greg. Welcome in. Welcome in, Greg. Welcome in, Remy. I do play Fortnite. I don't think I'm gonna play right now. I think we're just gonna be reacting to some videos here. Kicking it. Are we rocking? Or wait. Now I gotta figure out the damn sound, yo. My bad. Everything should be default, right? I'm trying to look. This shit's freaking going so quickly. Freaking Steam Labs or Streamlabs. Alright. Well, I guess we could see if that one works. Or wait, is it this one? Let's see. Bear with me. Like I said, this is a test stream. So
All right, King Yella. Glad to have you back to Cam Capone News.
Much love to everybody. Just gonna, it's, like I said, it's a test run, so we're gonna try and run this up here. Let's see. Bear with me, like I said, this is a test stream. All right, we're in business, y'all. We're in fucking business, guys. We've done it. We are successfully back on the desktop. We are gonna run it up. All right, fellas. So stick around for a little bit of a stream. And let's go. This is just the first desktop stream I've done in a minute, to be honest with you. And I am excited. Kind of just kicking it, watching videos tonight. I want to go over a few things. First thing is for the 4 extra situation with no jumper. But we're going to react to what this guy has to say. We're going to kind of run through it. But
man, you know it's always a pleasure with my boy, man. You did?
Yeah, man. Well, I'm gonna get right into it, bro. You disappeared for like a month.
Oh, man, you know, sometimes I got a little Houdini in me. You never know. I might be here, I might be there, I might got dreads, I might got a fade, I might got braids. You know, I'm the that you never know what's next. What's next? Who knows?
make sure you guys double tap that
knows?
screen. And
Okay, well, can you talk about what happened? Or are you still
video,
fighting
one
that
second.
case?
Man, it's still a little something going on, but it ain't nothing I can't talk about. I already talked about it when it happened. People just don't pay attention. But actually, I was set up in a sting at the Palm
Yeah, guys, make sure you guys
Casino
double
with
tap
two,
that screen.
undercover
Hit the
cops.
subscribe button.
And,
Hit the notification bell if you are new to this stream.
Did you know that
This
nearly
is your
half
boy's
of
first
US TV
desktop
streaming
stream
time
in
is
a
on
while.
Roku?
Yes,
With Roku's
I
new
need to buy
self-service
YouTube
ad
Premium.
tool, it's
I am
easy to
aware. So,
The first day,
we are going to
they
do...
was talking to or whatever. And,
We are going to do more of these streams, by the way, guys. We are going to go ahead and actually start getting my people to clip them as well. So instead of me green screening, we are going to consistently, for the next 3 months till I get remonetized, the plan's going to be I stream, we clip, we upload. Feel what I'm saying? I'll give you my email. We'll figure out a way if you guys are able to clip them and send me the clips. We will upload it, and I will try to compensate you as kindly as I can, or possibly quite more likely, rather when we are back monetized. So let's run it up. Let's have a good time. But yeah, double tap that screen, show some love and support. But yeah, let's see what this guy has to say about going to prison and whatnot. If you guys don't know who King Yella is, he is a Chicago legend when it comes to the rap scene, as they would say. And he just went in for a charge or whatever, and now he's back out. So I wanted to start the video with this, kind of as a test run. We're going to keep it pushing. And yeah, welcome in everybody. And yeah.
whole time, I peeped it. I peeped the energy, right? They was talking to somebody I know, and I was by the ATM trying to withdraw some money out, and I couldn't get no service, but I just felt like I'm being swarmed. I felt it, you know what I'm saying? And I look up, there's 2 bitches right there, and I'm, what's up? Woo, they, woo. I ain't really paying them no attention.
Got the
I just lost
Capri
my
Sun
money, you
on
feel
deck.
me? So I'm trying to go open my phone, so go outside and get some service so I can get this money off and go back to the tables. But end up coming back in doing that. I saw my homie talking to one of them.
Remy, hold on. One way you could clip is if you are double tapping, or not double tapping. God, I'm an idiot. That's what my mind's on right now, getting likes up. Screen record with your phone during streams, things like that. But that's like moments of like, say like when I'm doing intellectual speeches or fucking motivational speeches, or I'm just spitting facts. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, or we're streaming a crazy video and my reaction to it. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. You know how you see those certain clips online. So we're just going to work on it, and it's not anything that has to happen right now because I can also clip. But as we get bigger, I want to really try. I really want to try and hit 10 to 20K now off of straight just my clips. I want to try and hit the algorithms, get as many views as we can, because yeah, People said make my own content. Well, here we go.
So I walk past, whatever. You know, and dogs start talking.
That is true. My face is covered by chat. Or you can always like go back on the stream. Okay, so this is probably the better, more easy way to clip it. When I'm done with the stream, go back and review the stream and watch it, and then clip it. Because you can go back and watch it, then make a clip. The chat won't be in the face, shit like that, and then it'll go in shorts. No, you're good. You don't have to clip right now. Right now, let's just run up the likes. Let's run up the likes. Let's get more subscribers. Let's have a good time. First desktop live is back. Clipping can always happen later, the way I said. So, what's up, Rodney? Welcome in. Bless everybody. Double tap that screen, get those likes up, show some love and support. Let's keep running it up, and let's keep going. Now let's get in this video.
To me or whatever, and I ended up going to take the bitches to get a drink at the bar, at the Shark.
So hold on. This guy just said he felt like he was getting swarmed. And he looked up and he's seen two women. And now he's taking them to get a drink? Man, how easy is this guy? What are you talking about? Let's go rewind this.
Saw my homie talking to one of them, so I walked past, whatever. You know, and dogs started talking to me or whatever, and I ended up going to take the bitches to get a drink at the bar, at the Shark.
Man, you are easy. Two women, you guys just indulge in talking to each other, and you bring her to the damn bar. Man, we wonder why people get backdoored so easy, right?
At the Shark, there's a big ass shark. There's a shark bar in the Palms Casino, and the bitch was trying to get me to come to the Aria, and I'm already knowing in my head like the Aria is like the #1 sting spot of bitches trying to knock it off. Well, that's where the police. But I'm 86. I can't even go there anyway. You know.
Well, if you know, why you going, bro?
So I'm like, I can't go there. So they like, well, we just gonna go. I had bought them some shots and shit. You know, I gamble a lot, so I get a lot of comps, so it really wasn't out of my pocket, but it was out of my pocket, but it wasn't out of my pocket because it was probably some money that I've been lost months ago, weeks ago, days ago, who knows. But bought them the drink, and they leave, whatever, gamble, whatever. Then the next day, I lost like 10,000 that night. So, you know, that type of shit don't sit well with you. A lot of people don't know my shit that I do. Uncle know over here. I woke right up. I couldn't sleep. I'm thinking about the table in my dreams. I gotta get back to the casino.
Get back and lose another $1,000. Yeah, bro. I get mad when I leave the casino too. I got one right over there, about 20 miles away. Every time I leave, my heart hurts sometimes.
Gambling again. No luck that day. The bitch text the phone.
Much love to you, Remy. Much love, much love. Let's try and run it up, bro. We gonna run up this channel so high after this demonetization. Back when we get back demonetized, we're gonna be running it up.
You wanna have breakfast? Yeah, we can have breakfast. I'm waiting on the bitch to come, and the bitch took forever. I should have knew, cause I'm one of them niggas that go off like energy, instant, like all this shit. Like I read shit, and I don't know. Sometimes this liquor and all that shit make you don't do what your mind really wants to do. You know what I'm saying? If I was sober, I would've.
Man, sometimes this liquor really makes you don't do sometimes what your mind wants to do.
Look like this bitch. I'm out of here. The homies done came already. They came.
Man, I need that YouTube video.
And left. I'm here by myself. Ain't no way possible. I'm gone. I know that I'm leaving when the crowd leaves. I don't never do that. You know what I'm saying? So I still waited. They end up coming. I take them to the bar, whatever. We drink and get something to eat and shit. The bartender, like the lady, she was being strange.
But King Yella, ain't you just the same one that posted a picture with your Mama Lean or whatever her name is, bro? Mama Lean just be so mad at you. If you're out here indulging in women after the first conversation, taking them to a bar, Mama Lean gotta be upset.
And she usually don't be like that. She was being like mean. You know, after you think about shit afterwards, you be like, why she was acting like that? She was acting like that because she was trying to tell me something the whole time. You feel me? So the whole time I'm talking to the females or whatever, and you know, they just telling me about theyself. Ooh, she like she a hoe, and the other bitch like she a hoe. You know, not one time though did I say anything about pimping them or nothing like that. You feel me? So I spent my money, all type of shit on these bitches. They still did some weird shit, but.
So basically, you was tricking. That's what I'm getting from it. Welcome in, Buckets. Money does talk. What's up, Liverpool? What's up, what's up? What's up, David? Shout out, Brazil. And, yeah, money does talk. But this man was tricking. He was out here tricking these. You know what? I don't know why I even care. I'm double monetized anyway. Or double monetized. I'm unmonetized. I wish I was double monetized. We'd be up.
In the midst of the conversation, when they get to doing shit, I'm like, man, this bill came out to like $300. I'm like, who's gonna help me with this? But I'm just playing.
I gotta see that guy. This motherfucker funny. He's like, I was like, oh.
Like that, you feel me? So I spend my money, all type of shit on these bitches. They still did some weird shit, but in the midst of the conversation, when they get to doing shit, I'm like, man, this bill came out to like $300. I'm like, who finna help me with this? But I'm just playing, you feel me? Who finna help me with this? But if a bitch was finna, you know? But the way the bitch responded, I knew it was like some setup shit. It's to like $300. I'm like, who finna help me with this? But I'm just playing, you feel me? Who finna help me with this? But if a bitch was finna, you know? But the way the bitch responded, I knew it was like some setup shit. I'm like, man, this bill, $300. Which one of y'all finna help me with this bill? She's like, I got $300 in my purse right now. You want it? I've been in Vegas for a little while. I know what don't sound right and what do sound right. You the police, bitch. You're the police for sure.
So you was just tricking on the police, man. That is sad. he was being tricked to the police. They strung him for $300. Oh,
not the
God.
police. This is what I tell a bitch. No, you're the police. Instantly. Who says that? I got $300 in my purse. Not, I'm gonna help you with that. Oh, how much or wooty woo. That bitch said I got $300 in my purse. If I would have took that $300, this case would have been way worse than what it was. It really ain't supposed to be no case. But ain't no entrapment law in Vegas. A bitch can do whatever. They sit, and they was the police. They got intoxicated. They accepted. They indulged in the conversation of sucking and everything. But the other bitch, one of the bitches had said something.
Damn, bro. Them girl cops be getting these men out there, bro. But he lives in Vegas, so you're telling me that the vice was on you? And you spent $300-something bucks on these police officers? And you got in bed with them? That's wild, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Something where she was like, she from Pahrump. And I told the bitch, like, you from Pahrump? Why don't you just go in the brothels? It's legal out there. You know what I'm saying? It's not legal to sell. A lot of people think it's legal to sell in Vegas. It's not legal. You're going to jail.
This will be better. I'm gonna fix this for you guys. Hold up. I'll do this. Alright, bro. This is gonna be way better. That'll be better for you guys.
They're going to hang your ass. The girls are going to get off, but if behind it, your ass is going to jail for a long time. You feel me? And she was like, no, I'd rather be on the strip. And all that shit right there was just like, oh, no. You're weird. Stop talking to me. I told that bitch, stop talking to me. So, woo, to the other bitch. It was a Mexican and a white girl. And it just felt hella weird to me. And I'm like, man, I got to use the bathroom. So I get up to use the bathroom. Both of them, they go to the bathroom. But basically, this the end. They go to the bathroom, never come out. I go to the bathroom. I get that.
Oh, please don't freaking copyright me. All right, y'all. That's gonna be way better for y'all. But I do want to fix here. Let's fix this here. This is off kilter. There we go. That's better, guys.
I'm out of here. I leave my ID inside the place. I had to come back. I come back, park, come back. I got away, but either way it go, they knew who I was, so that was good, because they probably would kick my dough in or anything, so I ain't have time for all that. So I'm glad that they blurted me right there and did whatever they did. They f***ed me up, though. But I walked past, I'm looking, all of a sudden I see Levi's and Air Maxes and shit. I'm saying, oh yeah, that's the police. I know the police for sure. These niggas got Levi's. And I creep past they guys, grab my shit, jet out that bitch. I'm trying to jet out that bitch. All I hear, King Yella, get on the ground. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow. They slam me all on my shit, all on the machines and shit. My shit was up. My shit was up. My eye. They slammed my face to the machine. Grab my shit.
King Yella, get on the ground.
Jet out that bitch. I'm trying to jet out that bitch. All I hear, King Yella, get on the ground. Bow, 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 bow.
You keep saying you feel
Bow,
good.
bow. They slam me all on my shit, all on the machines and shit. My shit was.
I already told you
my
no,
shit
'cause
was.
you just told me you're not
Hey,
feeling
my
good.
shit was.
You can go outside for a little bit,
They
but it's
slam
not
my
gonna be for
face to
long.
the machine. I'm dead.
That's up to
What
Andrew.
the- Over some fake prostitution shit, and I ain't get a penny. These people just hate it out here, man. You got to be careful. Vegas is not the place to play. They will send you to jail for a long time for nothing out here. For nothing. For nothing.
I gotta make sure something's on TV for my
And
daughter.
it's crazy. I'm seeing people on there, attempted.
Give me 1 second, you guys. Alright, guys, I'm back. Let's continue this fucking journey of a good stream.
Pandering and woo woo woo. It was pandering on 2 officers. I got it dropped down because the case was really some bullshit. But Vegas really don't want to let go because they know what they did. They f***ed me up. So if they would have threw this whole case out, I had a lawsuit for them f***ing me up. They would not let go. They would not let go. They would not let go. My lawyer started playing crazy. It felt like I had one lawyer, fired that lawyer, got another lawyer.
Welcome, bro.
Oh, y'all all playing crazy. One thing for sure out here in Nevada, when you do something against Metro or do something, these people will kill you out here. These people will try to do everything to you over and your life up. So and lawyers basically went, they still was paying. These paid lawyers. This ain't no more PD, nothing. They still basically like played me. Even when I just went and did that 30 days, that was not a part of nothing that I signed for. The judge got mad at sentencing. I signed for what I signed for. I ain't gonna say because the internet do too much. But I signed for what I signed for, and it wasn't that 30 days. I didn't even supposed to have no jail time at all. So I go to sentencing. Oh, I'm tired of cases like this. You guys that study slaving bitches. Slaving bitches. I don't have nothing in my background. Everything in my background got some gangster shit, got something to do with some drugs and some guns and don't have nothing to do with nothing like this. What did you talk about slaving bitches? This is not even my background. You feel me? But you know, everybody going on there playing with this pimp shit and all that. You know, it's cool. Whatever, however my live. I don't need a bitch for nothing. King Yella gonna take care of King Yella. I don't need these funky hoes for shit. G.O.D. I'm daddy, big daddy at that. You deal what I'm saying? I don't need a bitch for nothing.
I'm daddy. What a guy, bro.
You know? But if it came like that, it is what it is. But that's not my MO. I ain't out here, oh, I'm Pimp Yella and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You know? I'm King Yella. I make enough money to, you know, I don't need to be. And it was like, damn. In the midst of all that, I lost that money. Then I go in that house, my YouTube channel was.
Bro, this guy has a whole bottle of Crown Apple or Crown Royal, whatever, and he's sipping on some sort of juice. Looks like apple. Yeah, it's gotta be apple juice, Crown Apple, right? Oh, look at me! I'm a detective. I can put things together, guys. I'm doing a great job. But man, is he drinking this whole thing to himself? I would be schnopped. I guess I don't know. I can't put down a lot of liquor, but only the like clear liquor. I don't know. I'm not good with whiskey. I don't know if I got any drinkers in my chat. I'm sure I do. But oof. Hopefully he takes a swig before the end of the video, huh?
That's the time my YouTube channel got reused content for 6 months. I'm like, oh shit.
Bro, that's just what I got, bro. Welcome in, more. Welcome in. Shout out Brazil, USA here. Man, that's just what I got was reused content. That's just what I got was reused content.
Say hi on the screen.
You guys speak into my mic right here.
Hello.
It'll come up at some point. All right, let's get back in this. Hopefully, it takes a drink. I just got reused content, by the way, which is crazy. I do have a job. I actually work today. But thank you, Eddie Vaz. Have a good day. God bless.
I lost my little 10. Now what I'm about to do now is real. It's tight. I'm trying to figure it out because I've been making this
What do
money.
you mean by reused content?
That's what they took my channel for. I don't know reused content.
Hello, guys. I love you.
You know how people was taking the lives and all that type
Right.
of shit?
Come on.
We was doing that shit so much.
you.
Like, if somebody else already had it, it's reused content. So if you're not the first person to upload this without doing no editing or nothing to it and just putting it out, like screen record it and just do it, like I was making a lot of money off just screen recording nigga shit and just uploading that shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't do it like that. You gotta, at least you be the first person to do it. If somebody already beat you to it, then it's gonna be reused content because somebody already used it and now you using it, so it's reused. So they took my channel for 6 months for that. So I had.
Mind you, they just took our channel for 3 months. So, I think we're going to be alright. I'm going to delete all my uploads and stuff, but finish the video, I'll be back.
The fight to get my shit back, that was October 2023. And then I got my channel back April 2024.
Yeah, wow. Damn, okay. Well, at least you made it out of there. You know, I mean, you did a lot, 30 days, that's, that sucks. But you did a lot worse, so.
Yeah, man, it's all good, man.
And by the way, anyone that's new to the channel, hit that subscribe button with the notification bell, double tap that screen. I'm sure I'd be hitting a better algorithm either tonight or earlier in the day I would. But hey, man. Anyone that's new to the chat, make sure you guys double tap that screen, show some love and support. I appreciate every single one of you guys. And if you want to support me, I'm going to put my Cash App down below because, as you know, like he just said, he got his channel taken for reuse, as did I, for 3 months. So we're going to be using Snapchat or my Streamlabs link, which I also have to find and remember. What's up, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights? Happy Monday to you as well, brother. It's been a great one. Work went well. other than that, I've just been kicking it, relaxing. So hopefully everybody continues to have a good Monday. We'll just continue this first desktop stream in a while that we've been having. And pretty sure I'm going to start doing it to it as well at night after my kids go to bed for a little bit. I think I'm going to start coming down here after they're in bed. That's probably the best time. And run it up. So let's go. Finish this video and on to the next.
You know, after the storm of sunshine, man, God got me, man. My nuts hang to the floor. You know, the devil work all the time, man. So, you know, they tried it.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon. So hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.
That's funny. Yeah, it's sad he went to jail for a little bit. Sucks when I never like seeing people in jail, but you know, he must be doing something out there with them women in Vegas if they're trying to get him in a whatever it's called, Perry or whatever the hell it's called, a sting operation, right? But welcome in, guys. Hope y'all are having a blessed day. Keep the chat clean, guys, or you guys will be out of here. All right, hold on 1 second. What's that one channel I just seen something on? Here we go. Alright, this is where we're at. So this is called The Disturbing Case of an Amazon Review Killer. This is an hour long though. Do we want to do a whole hour long video on that, bro? Let's get something a little shorter maybe, huh? Alright, so this one's cops discover entire murder caught on camera. Shout out to Explore with us. We are gonna react to this video. So let's run it up. Anyone that's new to the live stream, make sure you guys double tap that screen, show some love and support. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button with the notification bell. I go live every single day. And vibe with your boy. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. Let's continue to run it up.
Is a place where are sacrificed.
I would like to turn myself in because I'm very mentally unstable.
Okay, and what's going on there?
I murdered my girlfriend. You'll need to use forceful entry to get into the house.
See, and off to the start right away. It's like these people, I'll never understand people who, like, they really gotta be mentally off if they're gonna commit these crimes and call 911 right away. Like, gosh, you're trying to make the news, brother. And then you tell them the guy getting forceful entry. I mean, you just are obviously wanting them to get you. And they're gonna get you, brother. You know? Crazy.
Police! Yep, she's dead. She's right here. We got her.
And then I just lost control. It was almost like something else, like, possessed me. I got to spend time with the vessel that was Shannon, and I got to absorb her spirit. She said, "Are you kidding me? What the chance? Stop. Wait, please stop. I'm dying. I love you. I love you." And then she didn't speak another word.
This is 27-year-old.
Damn, that's intense. Holy. 1 second. Welcome in, Christopher. Welcome in. See, I'm not sure if I am able to use or to show like the blood parts. Hopefully, I can. YouTube, don't get mad at me. I am still learning. Well, welcome in, Christopher. Hit the like button. Let's run it up. First desktop stream in a while. Let's run it up.
Chance Donohoe, who only hours earlier confessed to savagely murdering him.
And Chance just Donohoe, bro.
His ex-girlfriend in her Columbus home. But as investigators soon learn, violence was only part of a far more disturbing story, one fueled by control, betrayal, and delusions of power.
So are you, like, as we speak right now, are you feeling like you're a god right now?
I mean, yeah.
The following is based on official police
He just
records,
looks
and the
crazy,
footage
guys.
has never been seen before. In the early morning hours of August 29th, 2023, a chilling call comes into dispatchers at the Powell Police Department, and it's from Chance himself.
911, what's the address of your emergency? And your name?
My name is Chance.
Okay. And what's going on there?
I murdered my girlfriend. You'll need to use forceful entry to get into the house. I plan on taking myself to the police station after this phone call.
Do you want
Yes.
the police to come to you? Can they come to you?
I would like to turn myself in because I'm very mentally unstable, and I'm worried that I'm going to commit by cop if the cops come and pick me up. So I need to go into the station for my safety and the police officer's safety.
Well, do you want to go ahead and get in your car and go ahead and
Josh
drive
Baxter,
to
I
the
do
police
make these.
department,
And
and I'll
Catherine
stay on the
Richard, you
line?
can tell on me. That's all
Yeah.
good. Double tap
Chance is
screen.
confessing to murdering his 29-year-old ex-girlfriend, Shannon Hyatt. As he continues speaking with Powell Dispatch, the call is relayed to Columbus authorities, who quickly send officers to the address he provided.
Caller is in Powell on the phone with dispatcher now. What? He's going to do it. A cop in Powell. Why are we going to Berkeley?
With Columbus officers now en route to Shannon's home, Powell Dispatch continues speaking with Chance, hoping to gather more details.
Do you have any weapons on you, Chance?
I have the murder weapon with me.
Are you able to leave that in your apartment? I want you to leave that in your apartment, okay? I don't want you to take any weapons with you.
Okay.
What is the murder weapon?
It's a knife. Is there any way that I could put it somewhere where there's a child in the home and I don't want him to see it?
There's a child in your...
What? There is a child in the home? Bro. That's wild. There's a child in the home, and you just did this. Is this woman's child? Oh, my God.
Apartment?
Yeah, I live with my mother, and she's standing right next to me, holding me accountable for making this phone call. And I just don't want...
So his mother is home there, too. What is going on? So she's making him call the cops. She's just like, she walked in, and he's like, you need to call the cops, boy. Like, what? His mom's just sitting there? So the kid that... Wait, just do it in front of everybody? What the hell?
I want my little brother to see it. He's only 7 years old.
His little brother? Oh, God, I gotta shut up. This is wild, y'all.
Okay, can we put the knife on top of the refrigerator?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I want you to put it on there, not your mother. I don't want your mother to touch it.
Okay. I'm going to put the knife on top of the fridge. Don't touch it at all. Okay? I'm going to give my mother one last hug before this all starts.
Okay. All right, go ahead and do that.
I'm going to go to prison now.
He just sounds like a psychopath. Like, he has no empathy. Like, he's just like, I'm gonna go to prison now. Like, oh my gosh, guys. Holy crap.
Police close in on his location. Dispatch continues asking Chance questions, attempting to keep Chance stationary until units arrive. But the clock is ticking, and it's only a matter of time before he catches on.
Are you in your car?
Yes, I just turned on my car. Give me a second. I
Stay
can't
there,
really
right?
move my hand very well.
You're fine. Stay there for right now. I just want you to take a couple deep breaths, all right?
Okay.
How's your finger doing?
Can't really move it.
How
Yeah.
deep did it go?
I'm pretty sure it sliced the ligament.
It did?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to send a medic to you first?
No. I'll receive all my treatment at the jail, please, and thank you.
Yeah, not a problem. Where are you at in the lot, just parked right in front of your apartment?
I'm going to be completely honest with you. I need to bring myself to you, and I don't want to be tricked into being picked up. And so I'm going to refuse to answer that, but I'm in my car. The car has started, and I will not disconnect this call until I reach the jail cell and you have spoken with an officer.
Okay.
Verifying that. I am not safe.
Okay.
I am not a safe person right now, and the safest thing is for me to turn myself in at a jail.
Okay.
Not be picked up, because if guns get drawn on me, I don't know what I'm going to do.
As the Call continues. Chance leaves the apartment complex and begins driving. But Powell officers have found him, and they're closing in fast.
I left the apartment complex, but I need to pull over real quick and put the address in.
You left?
Yeah.
Okay. Where are you at?
There's a cop right behind me, and I know that I'm being followed and everything. If you have this officer on dispatch, I need you to tell him to just follow me to the police station.
Can you just pull over and let him put you in the back so he can take you to the police station? It'd make it so much easier, Chance.
How?
It would just make it be done right now.
Okay.
Okay? Can you just pull over right now?
Yeah.
Thanks to dispatch stalling Chance's departure, officers were able to intercept Chance less than half a mile away from the address
See,
he
that's
left
good
from.
though. I mean, at least he pulled over. I mean, fuck, pretty chill about it.
He turns at an intersection and pulls over into the Sheetz gas station, where the police make contact for the first time.
Can you make commands? Because you probably can't hear me on this side.
Can you put both hands out the window for me?
I got both hands. Well, his hands are back in. Put your hands out. Keep them out. Keep your hands out.
Take one of your hands and open your car door.
Fucking ads. What's up?
Open the door from the outside. Face away.
Anyone new to the live stream, make sure you double tap that screen, hit the subscribe button with the notification bell so you can always be a part of every single live, every single day. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, as I already said, but make sure you double tap the screen if you're not and you're coming back. Say what's up in the chat.
Away. Face away. Keep your hands above your head. Slowly start walking backwards.
Walk back towards me. Back towards the sound of my voice. Keep walking back.
With Chance fully cooperating, officers place him in handcuffs, then shift focus to the vehicle, unsure of what else might be inside.
This side. Doors open. Clear. He's got gloves.
Yep. Blood on it looks like.
You got anything on you, bud?
Nope. I got nothing.
Nothing.
I've got 25 bucks in my pocket.
Okay.
It's secured. There's gloves. Look like blood on it.
Are you injured at all, Chance, besides your finger?
Just a little scratch on this other hand, but
Your other hand?
Your laceration on this pinky
When did that happen?
during the attack.
Okay. And you put that bandage on yourself?
Yeah, it's just a napkin and some medical tape.
Officers place Chance in the back of a patrol vehicle and remove his shoes, revealing blood-stained socks underneath. Both the socks and shoes are placed in paper evidence bags as they wait to transfer him to Columbus PD custody. Meanwhile, outside Shannon's home, Columbus officers prepare to make entry, unaware of the horror waiting on the other side of the door.
Can I kick the door? I'm good.
Kick the door.
Police! Yep, she's dead. She's right here. We got her. Clear the house. Let's go.
Chris, I was literally gonna time you out for that, but dude, that's funny as shit. I look down and I see the way my webcam is, and it. Oh, it's funny as shit. You cracked me up, bro. I'm not gonna lie. No, it's Dad, the best job ever.
That's 11. We're clearing the house. We got one down on the floor.
Did she get shot or did she get stabbed?
Everything has points.
Pulled her throat out? Dude, he had to like core her throat out or
There's
something.
blood in the hallway. You see that?
But I mean, there's a hole.
Struggle.
Hole like this big in her throat.
Inside, officers find Shannon Hyatt on the living room floor, riddled with.
Jeez, so that means he like literally just get out of there. God, they're gonna break my blinds. But that means he just like mutilated her. No, you're nutty. Get away from me. Oh, a hole the size of this in their throat? Core your throat out. What the hell does core your throat out mean? Just like carve it out? Bro, that's wild. He must have been madly in love with this woman or something, and he must have... Yeah. He must have been madly in love with her or something and done it.
With numerous stab wounds across her upper body and a deep slash across her throat. A large pool of blood sits beneath her, with additional stains splattered across the carpet and couch. She's pronounced dead on scene at 6:18 a.m.
If you guys are new to the stream, make sure you guys
Columbus
double tap that
officers
screen,
relay
show
the
some love and
information to
support.
their
Hit the
dispatch,
notification
who
bell as
then
well.
notifies Powell Dispatch that Shannon has been found deceased.
He killed her. Oh my God, it makes me sick to my stomach.
As the weight of the news settles in, Powell officers arrive at the home of Ashley Ratka, Chance Donohoe's mother, where the 911 call was originally placed.
How are you, Mom?
Well, it looks like there was a... Chris, while it worked, you made me laugh. I ain't gonna lie. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bro. Double tap that screen. That was funny as shit. But so that means it looked like she had a mugshot, but they did blur her face out, so maybe she wasn't involved. But are they gonna arrest her too?
Okay. Can I just have you step out here real quick? Is there somebody else with you? What's up, bud? Just your... Okay. Is he awake? Okay. I just want to make sure he's okay. That's all we got to do is just make sure he's okay for right now, okay?
Is Chance at the police station now?
We have him in custody. Yeah, he went voluntarily. Okay. All right.
I gotta get YouTube Premium, bro.
Sovereignty.
Eyeless. Yeah, it is sad. Like, it's...
Hey, man.
You know, and that's the thing, too, like, Eyeless. It's like, you know... You're messing with this girl for so long, and she like loves you. She probably thinks you're a good guy or something, and like you did something that made him snap, and now parents lost a kid, you know, and she's all mutilated, and it's just like, well, what's the point now? 2 lives are lost, but you know, it's crazy how what love can do, man. And she apparently in the beginning it says she screamed, "I love you, I'm dying," something like that. It's crazy.
Is there a knife? Yeah, it's on the top. I see it.
Inside the residence, officers locate the knife on top of the refrigerator, just as Chance described to the 911 operator, along with a pile of his clothing next to the washing machine.
That knife didn't look too dirty, though, I ain't gonna lie. It did not look that dirty for what they said happened.
Believed to be the first outfit he had on when he initially approached Shannon's house. Ashley's other son is also confirmed to be safe and sound, sleeping in his room. Chance's mother is later questioned by investigators, recounting the events leading up to the initial 911 call.
He woke me up at like 5 in the morning and said, "Mom, I need to talk to you."
And if you don't want to talk to me, you don't have to. I'm really sorry you're going through this. I really am.
So then he said the knife was in his car. He said his phone was in his car, and he said he was gonna go sit somewhere for a minute and have an hour of freedom. So I said, "Chance, you need to just call 911 right now. Like, you need to just do this." So he did.
His mother's insistence may have been the only thing that kept Chance from disappearing. Now in police custody, he's transferred to Columbus PD and taken to the Franklin County Jail, where he would be interviewed just a few hours later.
I had a major psychological break and kind of completely and utterly lost.
Yeah, I don't know if yeah, he's gonna try and claim insanity at the Good afternoon, Top Speed Productions. Welcome in and welcome back, brother. Double tap that screen, show some love. We are on the first desktop stream in a while, so let's run it up, man. But yeah, man, just from the first 5 seconds here, I'm talking, he's gonna try and claim insanity. But it's like, bro, you did a little bit more than lose your mind, brother. You mutilated this girl, so sick.
Control my actions, which I know is not an excuse, and I need to pay for my mistakes. Basically, me and Shannon are going through a really bad breakup right now.
Right.
Because
And see, this is a prime example right here. He said, me and her are just going through a breakup. This is a prime example of men who cannot control their emotions. I mean, for gosh sakes. Be emotionally intelligent. Just because you're breaking up or having a bad breakup doesn't mean you can mutilate somebody. Sick monster, bro.
am unable to be honest and unable to not steal and unable to not like take advantage of people that are around me. And I took advantage of her a lot. She's been just like making all these Facebook posts about like our breakup. And
I've read some of them.
she's also like come after like my mom and stuff. And like it's kind of one of those things where it's like it's one thing to drag my name through the mud. You can take all my friends. It hurts. But I just kind of lost it whenever.
That would be frustrating and hurtful, right?
Frickin' ads. I'm sorry, guys.
Saying things like me and my mother's relationship is extremely inappropriate, like implying that like we want to have sex with each other and like
That's crazy.
Disgusting. Are you serious right now?
Did that piss you off?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, what
you have the audacity to say, to like start publicly saying that the reason I date older women is because I have an Oedipus complex. You're only 3 years older than me.
Chance's perspective lines up closely with what his mother also tells investigators.
Obviously, there's not a reason to like ever murder someone, but this girl has been like messing with them pretty significantly since they've split up, and they've only been split up for a week, but she was a problem.
Exactly. I mean, if he was anywhere near an emotionally intelligent man or a man of any stature to be an alpha, he would have got himself a new woman. I mean, someone that's just, he's like, well, you can say what you want about me. I know who I am. I'm getting myself a new, freshly cleaned, freshly fabrics furnished woman. Feel me? Getting a woman that can take care of me. But yeah, y'all. Double tap the screen if you haven't already. Let's try and hit 100. Well, I'm probably not going to hit 100 likes this stream because the algorithm's a little different. But I appreciate everybody for being here. Let's try and hit 25 likes this stream. A little cool number compared to what we've been doing lately. And let's keep running it up. Much love to everybody who's in here. And if you're new to the stream, hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and double tap that screen.
And I anticipated it getting worse before it got better with her like stalking him, and she no longer had control of him. And I think that was making her crazy because she had a lot of control of him before.
We were unable to locate the specific statements both Chance and his mother claim Shannon posted online. However, we were able to locate one post made just 5 days before her death, shared in a Columbus-based Facebook group called Are We Dating the Same Guy?, where Shannon publicly warned others about
We was dating for a little over a year, stole my prescription medication and money out of my bank accounts. Comes off super sweet and honest, but isn't. The money wasn't spent on powdered drugs, not an assumption. I found them. Chance was really seen on Tinder, so I'm posting this for their awareness. So, what kind of drugs then? So he was a junkie. That's why I was emotionally not intelligent. He was a junkie. How you doing, Metric Sphinx? Hope you're having a good night, dude. Junkie.
Chance stating that he stole my
allegedly
prescription medication and money out of my bank accounts, and also claimed that the money was used on powdered drugs. Back in the
was spent on powdered drugs. Okay, I'm dumb.
interrogation room, Chance begins responding to the claims made about him.
Did you feel betrayed?
In that moment, I mean, like, I felt betrayed the whole breakup.
Sure.
She's been just, like, telling everybody everything, which, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I would do the same thing if somebody did that I did to her. But, like...
Well, I mean, bro, like, what was she just the trick for you? I mean, were you tricking her? Is that what you were doing? Instead of you being the trick, she's the trick? Were you just taking her money and shit? She's taking you back? That's wild, bro.
She told me that, like, she wasn't gonna tell anybody about the theft and stuff because I paid her back the money that I took. And the only reason I took the money is because she took my debit cards because she didn't trust me with finances. And I'm not...
Congrats, Smith. Sounds like a good life you're living. Exactly, you're an emotional, intelligent man. Chris, bravo. My woman left me. I fought custody, and now I have her on child support. Us as men, we can do it because we are alphas. Not all of us, but some of us. This is a beta. We are alphas.
Trying to sit here and like say all of my actions have a rational and logical explanation, because like I don't want to be this way. I don't want to lie, but I don't know how to stop. I don't want to steal, but I don't know how to stop. Shannon thought.
Complete psychopath. I mean, I don't want to lie. I'm not saying all my actions have a explanation. Complete psychopath, bro.
That the
With
stealing had everything
sort
to do
of,
with
like,
the addiction to
emotion in
ketamine,
his
when
voice.
in reality, I go through bouts of unemployment because of the nature of my work.
Producers, this plugin.
No, you're going through bouts of unemployment because you are a drug addict, brother. I used to be in that life. I have been sober for many years. You are a drug addict.
Helps you finish your tracks way faster. Check this out. I'm gonna start with this loop that I made here.
And so I run out of money, and then Shannon gets, or would get like, really, like, mean and say really nasty things and all this. And so in my mind, just take this money, give it right back to her as your money, so that she shuts the up and everything can be like happy and peaceful. And
Bro, she's mad because you're going to, and you're being unemployed, bro. Like, the bitch don't want to take care of the man needs to take care of the bitch, okay? When that's not happening, we're going to have issues. Sorry for my language.
and then just replace the money before she finds out that it was taken.
I mean, because it'd be like that vice versa. Like, you stole my money? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Take it back. I don't know, when you're a drug addict, you don't think, but man, you think you want to take care of your bum ass like that?
But for Chance, the theft and online posts weren't the only triggers. There was something else.
She had started sleeping with Matthew, who she had like just recently started being friends with and told me not to worry about.
Who's Matt?
Matt.
When a woman tells you not to worry about a man, you gotta leave her, bro. It's done. Like, your relationship's over. Because, women will tell you this. When they love one man, they will only focus on him. Like, they can have girlfriends, but they ain't gonna talk to other guys, bro. It's a known fact. Scientifically proven.
Matthew is somebody that she was having some form of romantic relationship with. I didn't have a reaction to it, honestly. I was just happy that I had what? I'm just happy, like, I'm still happy. Like, I don't know, I'm not, like, happy about it. It's up and it's a horrible thing, but at the end of the day, like, I don't know.
But jealousy and heartbreak were only part of the equation. As Chance opens up, he reveals a fractured state of mind that had already begun to crack.
I have undiagnosed schizophrenia.
Okay.
I have auditory and visual hallucinations. I went to a music festival this past weekend and kept like seeing Shannon everywhere, and I thought that she was like following me around to like.
Yeah, now see, she's gonna throw in these little bits of like, oh, I'm crazy, I have these hallucinations. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, okay.
Weren't you there with her? At Legend Valley?
No, not at Legend Valley.
Okay.
Just this past weekend at Wonder Bus. Downtown. I was there and I was working the festival, and she has known about every single move that I've made since we've broken up. Like where I'm at, what I'm doing, who I'm hanging out with, everything. And so like I was getting really paranoid and frustrated because I thought that she was kind of like stalking me. I went directly to my mom's because I just wanted to tell my mom face to face. And I woke my mother up and I said I killed Shannon.
How did your mom take it?
Like, shook, shaken. And then she kept just saying things like, you had your whole life. Anything that Shannon could have done to you, we could have worked through. Like, this was not worth it. Some dumb girl was not worth this.
As Chance speaks of hallucinations and paranoia, his mother tells investigators she'd seen this unraveling begin long before the murder.
He didn't have any medication for the last couple of weeks. He was diagnosed bipolar disease.
You said he hasn't had his medication?
No, it was
Chris Smith, don't worry, he's going to be someone's nice boyfriend. And soft-skinned, okay. Yeah. He's definitely not going to do well in jail. But most likely he's going to be on a psych floor or psych med. Let's see if I can make this down a bit. But most likely he's going to be on like a psych med. Might be in a psych area, but yeah, hopefully he's in Gen Pop or something, so something can happen. They don't take these kind of things too kindly in jail. Shout out you, Remy. I'm most likely going to play Fortnite at some point. And again, this was just supposed to be like a test stream, but I ended up getting it going. You know how I am. When I get the live streaming bug, I gotta go. I gotta get it done. That's what keeps me consistent, guys. But yeah, definitely gonna play Fortnite. Definitely gonna run it up on there. So, but for now, I just figured I want to just chill, relax. Clock in with you guys, get some videos watched, maybe, excuse me, create some content here later as well. I definitely want to upload some videos, start getting that going. I want to start getting my discography of actual uploads going, and get better at doing stuff like that, especially when it comes to editing. And, when I get moderated again in October, I just want to be like, or monetized again, I just want to be a completely like new channel. Like I said, like we're just going to start focusing more on live streaming, uploading, clipping our own stuff. No more like extra other content, like none of that, bro. We're just going to run it up. Do I play with viewers? Yeah, I've played with viewers before, but I got to figure out my mic first, because every time I try and play with a viewer, my mic don't work. No idea why. But let's get back into it.
Philip was on Wellbutrin, and he hadn't had it for the last couple weeks.
Bro, they don't give you Wellbutrin for bipolar disorder. Not to my knowledge, bro. The thing was, I was depressed and I had anxiety, all that. I used to be on all that shit. Wellbutrin. There's like 4 meds that I was on. They're like baby meds, I call them. And then I ended up getting put on something more heavy, but I don't really take it much because I got control of myself. But meds don't help you, bro. You gotta figure out that's all up here. You gotta learn how to. Mental health is real, so some people do need them. But a lot of people, when they say they're depressed, bro, you just need to smoke a blunt, go, kick it outside with your dogs, your homies, and live every day like being grateful. And that's what's gonna help you, bro.
I can't tell you why he did what he did. Maybe he told you.
He told me it was like hearing voices and all kinds of stuff like that. And I told him, like, just love him so much. I love my son so much. And I just can't believe this has happened.
I'm really sorry.
I felt so bad for her family too. And even though she was like doing whatever she could to mess with him so much, like, she didn't deserve that.
Sometimes you can't control your kids, I mean, he's an adult, and he made decisions, and that's not on you, that's on him, you know. At some point, you gotta let them be adults.
I
right?
have, and I've done that. I've played that card. I've done every single thing. I've tried to do it all. He's been in and out of counseling since he was like 4 or 5 years old.
What his mother could only fear, Chance now begins to admit in chilling detail.
I was just kind of driving around because I just didn't really know what to do.
When was this?
This was at about like 11 o'clock.
Last night?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just driving around between like 11 and like midnight.
Okay.
And just kind of like trolling around.
This is confirmed by Shannon's front porch camera as it captures Chance's car driving past around 11:11 p.m.
And I thought to myself I should check myself into a mental hospital because I'm not really all that safe. I actually just like drove by her house before I...
What's up, Mod? Or MH? Welcome in, welcome in. I'm not doing too bad, man. This is the first desktop stream we've done in a while. So run up those likes. Share with your friends. Do what you gotta do. Let's get these subscribers up. Let's get to 10K subs. We are gonna run it up. We are gonna be consistent every day, streaming multiple times a day if possible. We're just gonna run it up, guys. We're gonna continue to grow the community.
I like went back to my mom's house and changed into clothing. And I saw a van, and then I saw a person that looked like Matthew leave, and I just kind of didn't think of anything about it because I don't know what kind of vehicle he drove.
So then you drive?
I just drove by because at first, like, all I wanted to do was just like knock and talk, but like, I don't know. I know like this doesn't make any logical sense because knocking and getting the police called on you and getting a trespassing charge is far less severe than getting...
Oh, he kicked that door open. Why is there wood right there, though? I wonder, did she like have it screwed shut in a way at night, or what's up with that wood right there?
Murder charge, but I just like, I got to spend time with the vessel that was Shannon, and I got to absorb her spirit and get some of her back.
Yo, was that a handprint? Welcome in, Jazz. Much love, much love. Welcome in, Anna. Welcome in, Anna. Welcome in, girls. Welcome in. Much love to you. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Double tap the screen. We did it. We're on. You made the live. Welcome in, Anna. I know it's late for you, so I don't expect you to want to stay long. Yeah, we were dealing with a psychopath on our hands right here. Yeah, complete no remorse psycho. But yeah, welcome in, Jazz and Anna. Hope you guys are having a blessed day. Let's keep going.
We have some video, like from the neighbors, like cameras or video systems, and it looks like you had walked up to the house maybe with like a t-shirt on initially.
Yep.
Does that ring a bell?
Yeah.
Around 11:57 p.m., a neighbor living next door to Shannon's home catches a glimpse of Chance walking through her yard and across the driveway, unknowingly capturing a critical moment just before the murder takes place.
That was the time that I like drove past. And was like, saw the van, was trying to like work up the nerve to like go up to the door, but like didn't really know what to do. So I guess I don't know why, but I was just like, why don't you just like kind of just like see if she's even like here. And so I peered into the garage window to see if her car was there, and then I tried to see if I could see what room she was in without her seeing me on her.
As you can see, this girl must have done people's nails. As you can see, it looks like she has nail tech right here. And it looks like she's into beauty, because there was a mannequin in the last picture. As you can see, it looks like there's another nail dryer here, something, printer. Looks like she was a hard worker.
She was in without her seeing me on her cameras and stuff, and then I didn't see anything, and then whenever I left, I was like, you need to just go home, and you need to just give your mom your car keys, and you need to check yourself into a psych ward.
So when you walked up to the house,
See, but my question is, like, he says he likes ketamine. Is he still high here? Like, was he having hallucinogenic problems off these drugs, or like, you know, it's sad, but you know. But if you are schizophrenic and you're taking these drugs, it's just gonna make it a whole lot worse for you. So I don't know.
11,
That is
whenever
wild.
you hadn't planned on hurting her at that point.
No, not at all.
Had you seen Matt yet, or?
I saw Matt
No, not at all.
whenever I was
But you were
actually
scoping your house. Not at all.
just
Bull
about
crap.
to come around the corner to try to like knock on the door.
Okay. Did he see you?
No, he had his back to me and he was coming out of the door, and then I got spooked and ran off. I had like this weird thing that was just like, well, if you want Shannon back and you can't get her back, you can like take her life force and then you'll be together forever. And so like,
That is wild. That is wild.
I went home and I changed my clothes into all black, and I grabbed a knife and I went over to her house. And
So he grabbed one of his mom's knives and went to her house with it. Anyone new to the channel, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. This guy is a freak. Double tap the screen, show some love and support. And if you're not new to the channel, say what's up in the chat and still double tap screen.
I approached the door, which
So,
I'm
CJ,
sure
it is
you'll
wild.
see on her doorbell camera, ring camera, at some point throughout your investigation. I twisted the doorknob. She screamed, "I will call the cops." And I slammed my shoulder into the door 2 times. After the first time, she said, "Are you?"
Oh my god. Bro, I need YouTube Premium. My apologies, guys.
Kidding?
But holy shit. I'm sure CJ, I've never heard of that. Make sure you guys double tap screen. It takes 2 seconds. Show some love and double tap screen. Let's try and get to 30 likes today.
Me? Because I think that she thought I was just being obnoxious and pounding on the door or something.
Well, duh. I don't think she actually thought that you were gonna come. I don't think the girl thought you were gonna come there to murder her. I mean, for God's sakes.
Or honestly, I don't even know if she knew it was me until I got into the house, because I had a bandage on my face. Whenever I was outside. And then the second shove gave way, and I didn't make a noise. I didn't say
Yeah, see, I knew he had to have kicked in the door or something and shoved it. Cause yeah, look at that wall. Oh my God.
anything. I didn't do anything. I just
Sick beta.
Started stabbing Shannon, and she didn't even realize what was happening until I had stabbed her a couple times. And she said, "Are you kidding me? What the chance? Stop. Wait, please stop. I'm dying. I love you. I love you." And then she didn't speak another word.
Oh, that is so freaking intense. RIP to this girl, man. That is sad. That is sad. Beautiful girl, too. But, hey, man, you know, she was pushing him to the brink. There is no excuse, but it's like, you know, this is just what happens in these relationships where it's super toxic. He leaves. She starts outing all of his business. He's crazy. He comes back, and that's just sad, dude. And it's these people who act like this guy who are just like ultimately scary, because he has no emotion or conviction or anything in his voice. He is truly just sitting here like a madman speaking these words.
I don't know how many times I stabbed her. I know it's a lot. I also know that I cut her throat to speed up the process. And I just remember looking at her and...
Welcome back, brother. Or Michelle. Is it Michelle or Michael? I think it's Michelle. But welcome back. Double tap that screen, show some love and support. My moderators will remind you of that, but it's just a habit of mine.
feeling like I was like taking on like her spirit, I guess. And like, I don't know, I felt less alone than I'd felt since our breakup in that moment.
Shannon Hyatt suffered more than 30 stab wounds across her upper body, along with a deep slash to her throat. She had multiple defensive injuries, evidence that she fought to survive. But the horror didn't end there. For nearly 3 hours after her death, Chance remained inside the home, doing things so unsettling, even investigators struggled to make sense of it.
Well, I took her house keys and her phone after I killed her.
3 hours. 3 hours he stayed inside this home. Appreciate all the likes. I was trying to hit 30 likes tonight, man. 3 hours he stayed inside this woman's home, man.
There. Okay. I don't really know why. I don't have her password or anything, and she has like the thumbprint, so you can't like get into it. But like, I took the keys. I screwed a piece of plywood to the front doors to keep it closed.
Why did you shut the front door like that?
To be completely honest with you, so our cats didn't get out.
Yeah, that's good. No.
Bro, this guy laughs. This guy laughs. That's crazy.
I mean,
I think it sounds ridiculous, but you
didn't want the cats to get out.
That was a concern of mine. And I'm not gonna lie to you, there is a part of me that's very upset knowing that they slept together, because the first thing that Shannon said whenever she got out of our relationship was, I need to be single for a while and really figure out my own.
Right.
Yeah, but just because you want to be single for a while doesn't mean, you know, you ain't gonna go and sleep with somebody. I mean, so people sleep with each other all the time. One night stands, whatever. It doesn't mean that you're... Welcome in, Breeze. Welcome in.
And then I saw something that she wrote down saying, I feel like I'm really falling into the same patterns with Chance with Matt, and I don't know how to feel about it.
Where did she write that down?
It's in her notes on her phone.
Okay. How did you get into her phone?
I used her thumb after I killed her.
Oh my god.
Okay. So
I'm a full psycho stalker mode, dude.
Huh?
I'm gonna be completely blatantly honest with you.
That's why we're here.
In the aftermath of the murder, Shannon...
Yeah, that's why they're here. Tell them everything.
Shannon's back porch camera captures chilling footage.
How do you take 20,000 children in the middle of New York City without anybody seeing?
At 2:04 a.m., just 6 minutes after her screams are
wild.
heard, Chance's shadow appears in the window, and for a brief moment, a blood-covered hand is visible. His shadow returns multiple times throughout the early morning hours, a silent presence inside the home, long after Shannon's final breath.
Why are you moving her body at that point?
Because the door is busted and her feet are about 1.5 feet maybe away from the door.
Okay.
And if I want to do any kind of going in and out of the front door, there's just a dead body right in blatant view. So I rotated her 180 degrees. Went outside, smoked a couple cigarettes.
When you say I went outside, did you go out front?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you have sex with Shannon?
Mm-hmm.
Afterward?
Mm-hmm.
At that point, was she dead?
Yeah.
Did you feel aroused, like looking at her?
Not by like her deadness, but like I was still very sexually attracted to Shannon.
She was beautiful, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how long do you think that lasted?
All of like 5 or 10 minutes.
And did you wear a condom or?
Mm-hmm. It was another just acceptance of guilt.
Yeah. Do you remember where you ejaculated? Was it inside of her? Or?
Yeah.
Okay. How long do you think she had been dead at that point?
I don't know.
From here, Chance lays bare a disturbing justification, one rooted in a delusional sense of power and a belief that Shannon was something to possess or consume.
You mentioned earlier that if you took her life force, that you would feel closer to her. What does that mean exactly, like as far as?
Well, it's kind of like a Native American belief of like, have of like absorbing the soul whenever you kill an animal.
Okay.
And like, I don't know, like you're absorbing it and like, I don't know. Oftentimes whenever I'm experiencing episodes of psychosis, think that I'm a god.
Okay.
And will kind of view people as like just kind of things. I've never been violent to this extreme before, but
man, we said earlier that he's not going to do good in prison, but I don't know, man. Unless he's going to where gangs are or something that they're very heavy, he might be the one doing something to people in prison. This guy's a psychopath. I know, this guy's a psychopath though, Chris. I don't know if we was right, man. Depending on where this guy's at, I don't know, bro. I think this guy might be murking people in prison instead. This guy is a psychopath. For real.
I definitely just like, well, if I'm God and I take away your free will and I release your spirit, I take your spirit back.
Okay.
And I mean, I still feel like that.
So are you, like, as we speak right now, how are you feeling about like our interactions? Are you feeling like you're a god right now?
I mean, yeah.
And we're like objects in front of you?
I mean, you're not necessarily objects, you are people of authority, and I am paying.
Yeah, for real, you want to be Chucky and Tiffany. This guy thought that they was going to be like Bonnie and Clyde, like. When he's sitting here saying that he feels like he has this god complex, like he's got to be some sort of like he's had to have lost his mind off the drugs because his mom said she was noticing a while ago. So it's like I don't know, it's sad though.
The price
double
for,
tap that screen, guys. Show some love.
Human laws and stuff like that because I am in a human vessel, but like. Yeah, like, definitely, like, a god and, like, can make things happen.
Bro, you are not a god. And the only thing that you made happen, kind sir, is you're going to jail for the rest of your life. I hope you sit well with that.
What's the tattoo stand for?
It's the Ohm symbol. It represents the sound frequency. It's been recorded and picked up throughout the entirety of the known and explored universe.
Mm-hmm.
It's often referred to as the God frequency. It's just kind of a religious representation kind of thing.
Next, Chance is asked to confront the weight of his actions.
Do you feel bad or do you just...
I feel guilty for taking Shannon away from the people that love her. And I know that a lot of people are gonna miss her. I do feel guilty about that. Processing emotion is something that I've always really struggled with.
Okay.
Ever since I was a kid. Like, I'm more of an analyze emotion rather than like feel emotion. I'm losing everybody that has ever cared about me to this relationship. And I felt really wrong. I wanted Shannon back.
I gotta fix this damn super chat wall behind me, bro.
And now I have her back. But I also wanted to take something away from her.
Fan above me.
But I had absolutely nothing to take away.
Welcome in, Jazz. How are you? Not too bad. Hope you're doing well. Much love, much love. Double tap that screen. Let's try and get 30 likes tonight.
And accept your life.
First desktop stream in the world.
And so I did it. I stabbed her over and over and over again until she couldn't speak and was making weird raspy sounds, and then I slit her throat open.
As the interview nears its end, Chance offers his final thoughts of justice, remorse, and the pain he's caused Shannon's family.
I appreciate you sharing with me what happened. So, at least her parents have a little bit of peace to know that the person responsible is in custody, right?
No, I'm a very eye for an eye type of person. I think that the only justice would have been if I was dead too. With all due respect.
I do agree with that. You should be dead too. I mean, if I was the father of that daughter, you would have been, bro. I'd be having my daughter's Ring doorbell on my phone. So if some shit like that happened, I would have known. I would have been on my way to that house, bro. You would have been done. You didn't have no people. I would have been coming with multiple. Yeah. Glad you're doing good, Jazz. Much love to you.
I'm a dumb and a murderer, but I'm not somebody that runs away from my consequences. In your experience, do the parents of the victims even want to hear anything?
I think this is all going to be out there. The trial, everything else, they're going to know. I think they would like to know how you feel about what happened.
I want you to tell them that Shannon didn't deserve to be a victim of violence.
R.I.P. to Shannon Hayat. Beautiful woman killed by a beta male over here. The family's starting to get in here now. Numbers gonna start crawling up.
Chance
Much love to you
Donohoe was
guys, man.
indicted on aggravated murder,
The family
murder
is
and abuse of
coming
a corpse,
in.
and tampering with
I
evidence.
appreciate every single
According to
one of
news
you.
sources, he accepted a plea deal and pled guilty on August 8, 2024, to aggravated murder and abuse of a corpse, and was sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole after 31 years. He's currently serving his sentence at Pickaway Correctional Institution in Ohio. Shannon was deeply involved in the local music scene and spent much of her free time raising money to spay and neuter stray cats. A memorial concert was held in her honor, with proceeds going to support.
We'll watch this one. This is an hour though. I don't know if I want to do an hour. Hold on. Just so you guys know, when I go ahead and put my screen dark is because I am finding something new. And yeah, so anyone new to the stream, make sure you guys go ahead, double tap that screen, show some love and support. Try and bring the best content to you at all times. I've been trying to stream daily, but sometimes I think that I should take days off, like stream a few times a week, because I feel like maybe people will get sick of me. But then it's like, well, how am I gonna make my channel grow every single day if I don't stream every single day? And we're gonna be getting rid of all the shorts on my channel too that ain't my content. So we're just gonna, like I said, we're gonna make content strictly from me. We're gonna do live streams, regular videos, all sort of stuff, and then I want to clip it, and my shorts will be us promoting the live streams. So yeah, right, exactly. That's right, Chris. Hey, but like I'm saying, I would have had my daughter's doorbell camera and everything on my shit. Like I would have seen it happen, and I'd be rushing over there, and I would have been the one doing the sentence, because I would have murked him right then and there. But yeah, y'all. So that's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be just doing complete content strictly on here, like this, gaming, whatever. Me uploading videos, and we're gonna clip it. And even tonight, I'm gonna clip some of this stream. So we're gonna keep running it up. We're gonna keep doing us, and by the time we get remonetized, we are gonna be ran up, and we're gonna keep going up. We're gonna keep doing it up. I love you guys. Thank you for always being part of the stream and always showing hella love. And yeah, we never could we love you. I love you too, Anna. Much love. I know you guys couldn't. That's why I told myself, no, I need to bring myself to do it for the people. The people need my time. Oh God, here we go. Let's do this one. Dad realizes cops discover his horrifying secret.
Honeybook makes it look like I'm a team of 10 when it's really just me in the background. I get to live my dream of being a full-time.
Do you know anything about a gravesite being here? Well, the dog actually alerted to it right there, where it's laid up against the tree.
Right here, you see this? There's 3 big, looks brothers.
He's a bad person.
In what way?
Every way I know.
Oh, I can already tell this one's going to be good. I will be right back. Oh, Anna. Anna, you have a good night's sleep well. Thank you for stopping in and watching the stream for a little bit. I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully I'm picking the best content to react to and chill with and vibe with you guys with. Completely appreciate you coming in and showing love. What's up, Danielle? Welcome in. Run up those likes. Double tap the screen. Enjoy the content I'm giving. First desktop stream in a while. But much love to you, Anna. Hope you have a blessed night, and I hope that everything goes good and you sleep well, and we're going to be live again tomorrow. But I will be bringing my daughter to her follow-up appointment tomorrow. So the stream will be a bit IRL. Yeah, it'll be a different type day, but I will be doing these streams more often, and I think I'm going to start doing them at night after the kids go to bed. I will be right back, and we're going to start this video. Love you, Anna. Sleep good, girl. All right, much love. Welcome in, Reginald. Welcome in. Much love to everybody. All right, keep running up them likes. Let's try and hit 30 likes tonight. All right, so again, Dad realizes cops discover his horrifying secret. The last one was just wild, so I'm sure this one's just gonna be just as much wild.
I'm after God because he was a dying in jail. With all that he's done.
Why didn't he want you to leave with your dad?
Because he's
When 56-year-old James Jim T. Whitaker suddenly vanished, police believed their biggest concern would be unraveling the truth of what happened to him. But as they dove deep...
Yeah, we're basically, Reginald, so yeah, basically right now we are just going ahead and reacting to some of these videos. This was basically a test stream. Just got everything, all the settings going, got, you know, kind of the layout I want it to be. So figured I'd come in for a test stream for a little bit and yeah, review videos and whatnot. Probably, like I said, get off here in a little bit to get my kids ready for bed. My one daughter's napping, so I don't know how long I'll probably be streaming for a while, but we'll see. Because once both my kids are up, doing a desktop stream is way harder than holding the phone, as you know. We'll get there, Remy. Trust me, I promise you, we're gonna get there.
Deeper into the investigation, they soon uncovered that this was just the beginning of a twisted case. Jim's disappearance would prove to be the catalyst in exposing a sickening secret that had been kept hidden for years.
Let me see that. That's something. Oh, it appears to be a skull cap. Huh? Yeah.
It all began on the afternoon of July 25th, 2020, when sheriff's deputies in Hocking County, Ohio, responded to reports of gunshots in a residential neighborhood.
Producers, this plugin helps you finish your tracks way faster. Check this out. I'm gonna start with this loop that I made here. And I'm gonna use Co-Producer to fill out this song. So first, I'm gonna click Capture Your Audio. Now let's analyze the harmony and rhythm of my song. I'm gonna type in groovy R&B guitar and click Find Samples.
How we doing? All right.
We shot guns. 40.
That's down the road. Well, she said you guys were shooting.
I shot
shooting at 22.
The deputies were greeted by 18-year-old Melody Dixon and her father, 40-year-old Michael, or Mike as he was most often known. While Mike had been staying at his friend James Jim Whitaker's property for about 2 years, Melody had moved in about 4 months ago. While nothing may have seemed amiss with the father and daughter initially, police would likely look back at this interaction with concern later.
What'd you shoot in it? What kind of ammo? Hold on. Okay.
If you guys see me looking out the window, it's because I am paying attention to my kid playing out there with her cousin, as her dad's out there. I don't trust other parents taking care of my kid. I am psycho, okay? Yes, I am a psycho father, as you haven't already been able to tell about me.
There was something far more alarming going on at this house than disruptive shooting. However, with the residents being so cooperative, the deputies had no reason to think that anything was amiss.
Yeah, hey, let's not time out anybody for any sort of crazy amount of time. If they're let's not time anybody out unless it's profanity that's being used ultra a lot, or it's inappropriate or hurtful towards the community. If it's just some random, simple stuff, don't spam or don't time them out. I don't want, we need to continue to try and keep some sort of interaction going on this chat. So, as long as it's a certain type of, as long as it's alright, we should be alright. As long as it's not too crazy, we should be alright. But got thick skin.
They would soon realize just how wrong they were.
Was you shooting anything else?
That and the 22.
Okay. We had
I don't even know if you heard me, so, hey, bro. But my point is yeah, let's just try and watch who we're timing out. But I'm not paying attention to chat. I can only look down and look at it every few seconds when I'm trying to watch this, so. But yeah.
I only shot that once, and I can show you where it hits a tree.
Okay.
Because I know they go far. It's like shooting right. Well, the new ones.
Well, it's no big deal. We had somebody that fired a gun, and it struck a windshield. Nobody got hurt or anything like that.
The father and daughter were let off with a warning, and the deputies departed. Just a few short hours later, though, another deputy would be back at the same property under vastly different circumstances. Jim's family had called the police to report him missing.
This is my dad's property, Jim Whitaker.
Okay.
We haven't been able to communicate with him for 20-some days. He's not in his house.
I think something's happened to him.
There was other people in here when we got here. They left about as soon as we got here.
This looked like one of those crazy families you see.
They didn't give us no answers on where he was.
The thing is,
I know my son. He's never done this. 56 years old. He's never just disappeared. Right.
Jim's mother said she'd last talked to him at the beginning of the month, around the 4th of July. They frequently spoke and had made plans to check in with each other the next day. But Jim never answered the phone again. While it was clear Jim was missing, police were likely alarmed to see that Mike and Melody had also vanished. The nature of their relationship, along with the reason they decided to suddenly depart, raised more than a few questions. Jim's family had actually seen Mike acting suspiciously earlier, just after the deputies who responded to the reports of gunshots left.
He had a 50-pound bag of dog food in one hand, a live dog, a chainsaw, and reached over and grabbed 5 arrows off of that thing that's out there and a pair of gloves.
Those were not the only items missing from the house.
When you carry blue, you get the coverage you need, wherever the roads may lead you. Carry blue, carry on.
Some of Jim's things were missing too, including a firearm, a crossbow, and 2 TVs.
It's possible that he just took his personal possessions right here in this area.
It's very unlikely. He has struggled to keep this house
I'm just
for
saying
years.
it's a possibility.
It's a possibility.
Okay.
But he would have done that when my mom died, not now, just all of a sudden.
Okay.
Still trying to figure out exactly when Jim went missing, police also spoke with his friend Keith. While he provided interesting information, the story got even more bizarre. Keith claimed that Mike had showed him a strange note, allegedly written by Jim back on July 12th, 13 days earlier.
Mike came out. We were fiddling with something in the garage. Mike was fixing something, and I was sitting there fiddling with it. He came in the house, and then he come back out, and he's like, I just found this in Melody's stuff. And it sounded like an odd professional love to Mike's and his daughter, that girl Melody / notes.
Yeah.
But,
very weird.
It was signed Jimbo. I didn't think Jimmy ever signed his name Jimbo,
Additionally, the handwriting didn't appear to match Jim's penmanship, and his mother and daughter both said the way it was written didn't sound like Jim at all. While they didn't know it just yet, this note would end up being a huge clue, helping to explain what exactly had happened to Jim. As well, the timing of the note meant that Jim could have been missing for weeks at this point. It was clear that something wasn't right. Unfortunately, the most likely sources of answers were Mike and his daughter Melody, and they were nowhere to be found. The next day, several deputies and detectives from the sheriff's office returned with a warrant to Jim's property to conduct another search. What they uncovered made their hunt for Mike and Melody even more urgent.
What's in the basement?
That's where Michael was staying at. There's a bunch of crap. I would definitely
wear what?
I'd definitely wear gloves. It's dirty.
Who kicked in the door?
Me.
I'm just trying to determine what was like it and what was new, that type of thing.
But that door has never been locked. Never, ever.
So
Mike can put that on there.
Do you know why?
No, I have no idea why.
When the officers entered the basement and saw the conditions, they quickly realized that this would not be an easy search. One thing, however, likely stood out to them right away. Mike and Melody were both supposedly living here, but there was only one bed. While this was clearly concerning, it was only the tip of the disturbing iceberg when it came to Mike and Melody.
Smells like feet. I think my smell quit. What? So I think I quit smelling a while ago. No blondies.
Okay.
The camo bag? I saw the camo bag I flipped.
You had the light on. Like blood. Right there. See the glove?
I was looking at that bag right there.
Right here. You see this? There's 3 big. It looks bloodish. There's 4 actually.
Faced with the inhospitable state of the basement, the officers went back upstairs to regroup. Eventually, they decided to call out a K-9 search unit to go over the entire property, inside and out.
All right, let's collect that stuff in the basement real quick, and I'll send her downstairs. Station 1. You're going home and taking a bath? Yes.
The dog didn't alert upstairs or downstairs in the house, not even for the presumed drops of blood on the camouflage print bag found in the basement. A second dog was brought in to double-check and delivered the same result. While this may have seemed promising when considering Jim's fate, it wouldn't for long. The investigators swabbed the item and took it as evidence just in case, before expanding the search to the great outdoors.
Nothing? How close does he have to be, depending on...
Usually within about 4 to 6 feet, he'll alert.
Okay.
While following the dog, one of the detectives came across what appeared to be a tombstone. Here, the K-9 alerted, which it was trained to do only if it detected the smell of human remains. Before they could start digging, Jim's daughter returned to the scene. What she said dashed any hope of finding clues near the headstone.
Do you know anything about a gravesite being here? Not your dad's, but there's a World War I.
Oh, no. That's just okay, so here's what happened. That got, me and my mom actually got that from, that's part of her family, and they replaced the stone, and they allowed us to take that one. There's no grave to it. It's just a stone. Yep, it's just a stone.
Well, the dog actually alerted to right there when it's leaned up against the tree.
They theorized that the headstone had absorbed some of the scent of human remains from the cemetery where it came from, resulting in a false alert. While it was good news that they hadn't found a body, it was also troubling because they still had no leads about what happened to Jim. Only later would they realize they had overlooked a crucial source of evidence. Still,
Sorry guys,
a promising
my other daughter
lead turned up.
Sorry guys, my other daughter came inside, so let's get back to the video. Got her something to eat, and yeah.
This July, Rydell Nissan is turning up the heat with 0% APR for 60 months on every new in-stock 2025.
On a property just a few miles down the road, the investigator stopped by to chat with a man named Kenny who knew both Mike and Jim.
Sheriff's Office, how are you? Look for Mike.
Huh?
Michael Dixon.
What about him?
Looking for him.
He ain't seen him for a couple days.
Sure about that?
Positive.
All right, well, because his car's right there.
I know it is.
Yeah. So let's not do something silly if you're not telling the truth.
Oh, I'm telling the truth.
Okay, so when did he drop his car off?
I guess last night, but I wasn't here. My girlfriend was here that.
Okay, can I get a look at it?
Oh, I don't care.
All right.
Apparently, Mike left his car behind because it was leaking transmission fluid.
Shout out eating pickles.
However, that was the only explanation he offered before taking off again. When looking through the back window, the deputies could see the chainsaw Jim's daughter said Mike took from the house. Mike's mom and stepdad, Denise and Frank Specie, lived just down the street from where Mike had left his car. When they headed over to the Specie house, the investigators found not only what they were looking for, but also would soon discover that multiple members of the Dixon family were hiding things, even if some of them didn't know it.
Mike?
A family of many, many secrets, y'all.
Mike, there's a Fairfield County's got a warrant for you. You can take that there. Okay? Why don't you take a couple bits off that cigarette?
Or you just can't hang it in your mouth, keep smoking it if you want. That'll help you out. Is your dad here? Or? Okay. Is there anybody else here or just your dad? Dad.
With that Toby Keith sweater on. Or not sweater, I guess, shirt. Thank you for the 20 likes. We need 10 more to get to 30.
Okay.
The detectives placed Mike under arrest on a pre-existing traffic warrant, but that wasn't what they really wanted to talk to him about. They made him aware of his Miranda rights before getting to the heart of the matter.
You want to talk to me about what's been going on at Jim's house?
They say that daughter come down a few days.
Oh, you know that spit? You know what that spit tells me? That spit tells me someone's dipping. That's the officer that we're seeing the body cam off right now. He's dipping. Definitely dipping.
Gun said that I had to get out of the house. He's been gone, I think, since the 5th. And his daughter comes saying, "Oh, I was getting rid of his stuff. I didn't get rid of nothing of his. He was like a dad to me."
So what do you think has happened to Jim?
I'm hoping nothing. I'm hoping he just took off, but I don't know why.
Further up the driveway, other detectives spoke with 18-year-old Melody.
Did James?
Now, this girl's face. This is the face of a girl that looks like she has seen a lot. I mean, she's looking down like she already knows what's going on, y'all. Like, welcome in, Gojo. Make sure you guys double tap that screen. We need 10 more to get 30. Let's try and run up the likes as many times as we can this morning, or this evening. Excuse me. For our first desktop stream back in a while, let's run up the likes and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell, man. I go live every single day. Support your boy. We're on the road to 10K subs, and we got demonetized, but we are going to be remonetized in October. I'm making it my mission. So, anyways, yeah, dipping, whatever it's called, chewing. But yeah, no, this girl looks like she's seen all the horrors of this man. I mean, just look at her face. I mean, my eyes are dry as hell, sorry. I mean, it just looks like she has seen so much. Yeah, we talk about politics sometimes. I don't really get into it a lot, but I definitely like dabbling in it. What's up, Nitro Shorts? Make sure you guys double tap that screen, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. It's free to show love, free to subscribe, free to hit that notification bell. Double tap screen. If you want to get on the super chat wall behind me, you guys know what to do. Except we are demonetized, so hit the Cash App down below. But much love to you guys. Let's keep it pushing.
Rolled Melody.
Did James say where he was going or anything?
No. He didn't really say where he was going. He was just...
What happened to some of his stuff?
What do you mean?
Like his guns, his TV set, and all that.
Well, the gun was been missing, and I don't know about the TV.
Unfortunately for Melody, Kenny and his son Jeff, who owned the property where Mike left his car, told the detectives otherwise.
Mike Dixon, did he sell you a TV, or Trace a TV?
Yeah.
The other missing TV was purchased.
So this man... I knew it was gonna come out, yeah, bro. We all know what we think about them files, bro. But for real, bro, we all know what we think about them. But you tell me, this man, am I getting it right? He unalived his own father and sold his stuff.
Just by Kenny. This was just the tip of the iceberg when it.
Bro, look at that face. I told you. Look at this face, you guys. Appreciate the sub, Nitro. Much love to you, brother. Double tap that screen, bro. Hit the notification bell so you can always be part of every single live. I go live every day. And yeah, double tap only takes 2 seconds to double tap that screen, get them likes up. But look at this face, man. She's walking in the police station like, yep. Well, we're fucked.
It came to Melody's secrets, and they only became more troubling from here. The investigators continued to press her, hopeful that she would slip up again.
Do you think that something's happened to Jim?
I think he just took off because that's what he's been talking about for a while.
Where would he go?
Well, he told me and Dad, he's like, I'm just gonna not be here long there. and you guys can keep this place because my family don't give a goddamn about me or whatever. So.
Bro, I thought this girl, 100% Reginald. It does hurt, but it is true. It's sad. It's very sad. Same day they denounced him, the same day he, you know who flew in to the United States to talk to him. But, you know, I thought this Melody girl was gonna be innocent. Here, is she gonna be just as evil, or what?
You think something's happened to him?
I don't really know because last time I've seen him was 4th, 5th.
Melody was talking to police on the 27th, meaning that Jim had been missing for around 23 days at this point. Melody said that prior to living with Jim and her father, Mike, she'd been in foster care and was specifically not supposed to be in contact with her father. The reason for this was stomach churning, as investigators would find out. But for now, police focused on what they knew and the note Jim supposedly left.
Did you and Jim have a relationship? You know?
He wanted one.
You wanted one?
And then when I told him no, he went berserk, and that's what that letter was about.
This topic would come up again later. Currently, the detectives probably noticed that despite the dire situation, Melody's priority was clearly not the missing Jim, but her father, Mike.
Is he going to jail? Mike?
Because there's a warrant for him.
Mike was transported to the sheriff's office, where the detectives continued to question him about Jim's whereabouts.
But Jim had talked about in the past. Was there anything to indicate that he was going to, that his depression had reached a limit on that day?
I didn't think so.
Didn't think so? But I mean, if he was going to basically, why would he take a TV?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Great Noticing did occur. I want you guys to be careful in my chat, though, because chats can get people in trouble. Please be careful with what you guys talk about. But yeah, more and more people are waking up. I have no comment on it, but yeah.
While they'd already found the TVs Mike sold to Kenny and Jeff, investigators also tracked down more of Jim's missing property. A firearm matching the description of Jim's favorite rifle was sold on July 6th to an acquaintance of Mike's named Tommy, but he resold it 2 days later. Investigators were able to track it down and collected it as evidence. When chatting with the detectives, Tommy revealed more than just the location of the rifle. He also shared some concerning information about Jim and Mike's odd relationship.
Because, see, Mike will beat the shit out of that old man a bunch. Like, yeah, they got to fight a lot, man. That old man would get high on meth, because that old man was a meth head. And he'd get high on meth and stuff, and him and Michael would get into it, hot and heavy. I mean, he blacked Michael's eyes, and Michael blacked his eyes, too. I mean, it was like they was two fighting married couple. I swear to God, that's what you thought.
The next day, when the deputies returned to
Seeing, you know, that's the thing, too, about these guys who are just out here in these freaking woods and these, you know, I mean, look at these trailers. I mean, look at these trailers, bro. They out here smoking a bunch of shit, bro. I mean, period. I don't know what state this is in, but it's definitely southern, with the accent. I'd have a guess Alabama, Louisiana. We'll see once we see the arrest records. But if you're new to the stream, make sure you double tap that screen and hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell, as well as, you know, say what's up in the chat. I want to talk to you. I love you guys. You guys are the best community I could ever ask for. And at the end of the day, I wouldn't be here without you. We are 8 likes away from 30. Double tap that screen, run up them likes, join the family, hit the notification bell. I'm streaming every day. We're demonetized, but we're still growing. Just a bump in the road of many, and yeah. If you want to get on the super chat wall, my Cash App's down below. And yeah. You never know, bro.
Asked Tommy a few follow-up questions. He had something else to add, this time sharing what Mike had apparently told him about his daughter Melody and Jim.
He had said that he had caught his daughter and him in bed. I asked him. I saw my kids asked him right in my living room 2 days before you guys arrested him. I asked him if he did it. And here's his exact reaction when I asked him. He's like, no, man, I didn't do it like that. Like, eating, like, how you put that? You know when somebody's being sarcastic? Like, you know, like you can see in their voice and hear that, you know, he knows more than what he was saying.
Everything Tommy shared was concerning, and investigators' suspicions only increased when they spoke to some of Jim's neighbors.
He mentioned that he was going to kill Jimmy, I don't know how many times.
So several times.
And this was even before Melody showed up down here. Because they get in fights, and they throw shit at each other. They get in fights, and the next thing you hear was a couple gunshots, and you have to wonder, okay, did somebody shoot somebody this time, really, for real?
At the sheriff's office, the investigators shared similar concerns with Mike.
I guess what makes it look strange for you, Mike, is that you guys continued to live there and never let anybody know that Jim was missing. I mean, why not call the sheriff's office and say, hey, this guy's left, the TV's missing, his gun's missing, and I haven't seen him for a few days. Even though I understand Jim's an adult, but why didn't you go and call us?
I don't know. I should have when I was going to. I asked a few people what they thought, and they said, oh no, Jim might be doing something he don't want the cops to know about. I should have called you.
And then Mike made a mistake.
Nah, I cared about Jim a lot, I did. But I mean, I'm not funny, but he was like my uncle.
Give me a couple seconds, y'all.
Did you know that nearly half of US TV streaming time is on Roku? With Roku's new self-service ad tool, it's easy to set.
Anyone new to the stream, double tap that screen, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well. We are on the road to 10,000 subscribers, and let's try and hit. Man, if we're gonna be going on for a long time, let's try and hit 100 likes tonight. Let's keep it pushing.
400.
Yeah, like he said, 400, y'all, 400.
Dude, it's worth it.
I forgot his name.
Nitro, I already know what kind of nose you put in the chat.
Alarmingly, Mike used the past tense when referring to Jim. It only got worse from there. Mike soon confessed to something so horrendous that not only was he placed under arrest, but detectives returned to the Specie residence to bring Melody in for an interview of her own.
How are you?
Good. Yeah.
Okay. Melody, I'd like to take you down to Laurelville and talk with you about your dad. Okay? You okay to go?
You're not under arrest.
You're not under arrest or anything like that. We want to go down and just have a conversation with you in a nice private area.
Melody agreed to go back to the station. Once they got there, the detectives made her aware of her Miranda rights before finally getting down to business.
And what I would like for you to do is talk with us about the incident that occurred with Mr. Whitaker, about what your dad has told us. Are you willing to talk to us?
Do you actually have a recording of him saying that?
Sure do.
Could you check like a recording first and then send it to us?
I don't have the video with me.
So I guess you have to go out on one right now.
Well,
I don't know if what you're telling me is correct or not.
wouldn't you want the family to have closure? Do you think that James deserves to be laying out?
It's not good people, in my opinion.
Pardon?
They're not good people, so why would I want them? They're not good people. None of them are.
So you don't care about James?
No, I would say, well, he's a bad person.
In what way?
Every way, in my opinion.
In every way, in what way would that be?
Dad was just trying to protect me.
Why do you say James is a bad person?
Yeah, because we got him from the house and told Dad he had to leave, but wasn't going to leave. And he was screaming. Because the F out, well, I had an instruction, like really bad, so I went to the line of the steps, so I went to the dresser and he grabbed me. And I was like, what the heck? And he screamed loud, so he like, get that out. And once he go, I was like, well, let me leave then, and I took a pull away from him.
Why didn't he want you to leave with your dad?
Because he's sick.
The investigators would return to the quandary of why Jim didn't want Melody to leave, and this discussion would reveal what could be the key to understanding this nightmare situation.
So you guys were arguing. I need to hear this, okay? So he has hold of your wrist?
Yeah, her arm was just with one hand and just got me over. And I wasn't thinking, I just went to the back. And then he went at my throat.
He grabbed you by your throat?
And that's when he looked over and saw me. Dad.
This wasn't the full story. Melody was leaving out some of the most chilling pieces, but for now, detectives had no choice but to turn to Mike, who told them a similar story, resulting in his arrest. Not only that, but he also agreed to go back to the property and reconstruct the crime scene for police.
I told him I was going down the stairs to get my gun, and I went and got my gun.
Come up?
Yep. And that's when Melody was coming out of the thing. I could hear them scruffling a little bit.
Hey, welcome in, King. Much love to you. When'd you join, bro?
Oh yeah.
Hey, bro, what's happening to you, bro? First desktop stream in a while. We running it up. We reacting to new videos. You guys, hold on 1 second. Reacting to these videos. Crazy ass murder stories or unaliving stories. I gotta watch my language. I'm sorry. Unaliving. But welcome in, Habibi. Ooh, the fam is coming in here, y'all. The whole fam is getting up in here at this moment. Double tap that screen, show some love and support, hit the like button. Let's get to, 30, 40 likes. But yeah, at the end of the day, like, we running it up. First desktop stream in a while. Tonight we're kind of reacting to these videos. I might game, I might not. But yeah, much love to you, King. Much love to you, Habibi. Welcome in. Hopefully Braylon and all them come in. Yeah, so let's continue this video and let's go.
What were they saying anything to each other?
No, I just heard her kind of like yelling, and supposedly she grabbed like his gun. She said all she remembers is looking down the barrel of it. I heard the safety on his gun click off, and that's when I shot mine.
So Gene saw that your dad was pointing a gun at him?
All right, I'm gonna rewind it, guys, because I wanna see what's going on. I'm gonna rewind it. So give me 1 second.
No, I would say, well, he's a bad person.
In what way?
Every way, in my opinion.
In every way. In what way? Come to Louisville and talk
All right, so
about your dad.
we're gonna watch it from here, you guys, and let's go.
Okay. You okay to go? You're not under arrest. You're not under arrest or anything like that. We want to go down and just have a conversation with you in a nice private area.
Hey, bro. Well, hey, You just ate dinner, you're laying in bed like a big back. Hey, you got a good, interesting stream to watch. So kick back with your big back, relax, get a Coke. Not that Coke. Come on, get the Coca-Cola, brother. Come on. Much love to you, bro. Let's go.
Melody agreed to go back to the station. Once they got there, the detectives made her aware of her Miranda rights before finally getting down to business.
And what I would like for you to do is talk with us about the incident that occurred with Mr. Whitaker, about what your dad has told us. Are you willing to talk to us?
Do you actually have a recording of him saying that?
Sure do.
Could you check like a recording first and then send it to her?
I don't have the video with me.
So I basically have to go out on one right now.
Well,
I don't know if
Bro, so this girl is 18,
so
right?
I basically have to go out on one right now.
This girl's 18, and bro, I'm not trying to be mean, but hey, man, she looked like she hard 30, bro. Like they must have been feeding her stuff allegedly for the longest time, bro. Cause she's supposed to be 18 at this time. I don't know about all that, y'all.
well,
I don't know if what you're telling me is correct or not.
wouldn't you want the family to have closure? Do you think that James deserves to be laying out?
It's not good people, in my opinion. So
Pardon?
they're not good people, so why would I want them? They're not good people. None of them are.
So you don't care about James?
No, I don't say. Well, he's a bad person.
In what way?
Every way, in my opinion.
In every way. In
I mean,
what way would that be?
Bro, for real, I'm not gonna lie. It looks like she is in her 40s.
Why do you say James is a bad person?
Yeah, because we got him pointed out and told Dad he had to leave, but wasn't gonna let me leave. He was screaming. I tried to the F out, bro. I had an instruction, like really bad, so I went to the run up the steps, just gonna go to the grocery. And he grabbed me. And I was like, what the heck? And he just screamed loud. So he would get those out. And once you go, I was like, well, let me leave then. And I took a pull away from him.
Why didn't he want you to leave with your dad?
Because
The investigators.
So what, is this girl trying to say that she's been SA'd through these guys, or what? This seems like it's quite gonna be the crazy story.
Would return to the quandary of why Jim didn't want Melody to leave, and this discussion would reveal what could be the key to understanding this nightmare situation.
So you guys were arguing.
Bruh, Reginald, you wild, homie. You wild, bro. Run up them likes. Anyone new to the stream, man, run up those likes. Show some love and support. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers, man. Much love, much love.
Grab you by your throat.
This wasn't the full story. Melody was leaving out some of the most chilling.
Like I said, y'all. Look at this face. I mean, look at this face, y'all. This face is the face of it all, man. She know all the dark secrets of this family. I ain't gonna lie. She know all the dark secrets. She over here getting in the police station looking like, oh man, I'm gonna have to get rid of all these dark secrets. I'm gonna have to, I am gonna have to snitch. She is saying, I am gonna have to snitch. It's a terrible time.
Pieces, but for now, detectives had no choice but to turn to Mike, who told them a similar story, resulting in his arrest. Not only that, but he also agreed to go back to the property and reconstruct the crime scene for police.
I told him I was going downstairs to get my gun.
I'll be back in a second.
And I went and got my gun.
I gotta pause real quick. I'll be back in 1 second.
Come up.
That's when Melody was coming out of the thing. I could hear them scruffling a little bit.
What were they? Were they saying anything to each other?
No, I just heard her kind of like yelling, and supposedly she.
Hey, bro, in my past, I tried it. I never, you know, smoked it either. But probably smoking it's probably the best thing you could do. Disclaimer: never do drugs, kids. But you know, it's better than injecting, right? All right, I can't be involved in this conversation. I have no comment. And I was talking about smoking tires on the pavement, right? Tires on the pavement when they're smoked are way better when, you know, the NOS is injected into the vehicle, is what I was saying. These guys in chat, I don't know what they're talking about. Hello, can you read my message? Hello, Jake.
She grabbed like his gun. She said all she remembers is looking down the barrel of it. I heard the safety on this gun click off, and that's when I shot mine.
So Gene saw that your dad was pointing a gun at him?
Man, not in free action time.
He didn't have enough reaction time to do anything? Is that what you're saying?
I was like,
Hey, man, I want nothing to do with the conversation in this chat right now, bro. Nothing to do with it. Much love. Reginald, I love you. King, I love you. Everybody else, love you. But I'm oblivious to what's going on in chat right now. My phone keeps going in and out YouTube. I know, you know, I don't know what's going on.
not close.
Couple feet away.
Wasn't close enough that I freaking felt the bullet go by.
I'm right here where I'm standing.
Okay.
And if he would be to come forward towards me a little bit, no, that way, just right there. And if you would have turned like, if you would have been going to look like, yep, right like that. Right there.
Right there?
Yep, now right just like that, exactly.
And where did you hit him in his body?
Right there where he's pointing towards his eye.
The investigators had now confirmed that Jim was deceased, but the location of his body remained a mystery.
So this must be where they come up with the grave site, right? I mean, in the beginning there was a grave site. I think they come up with more than one grave, right? And I look pretty because I am pretty, damn it. Leave me alone.
The issue of motive would also come into question when police found evidence suggesting that there was something sickening going on behind closed doors.
He only did what he did because of me.
This, as it was later revealed, was probably true, but perhaps not for the reasons Melody was giving.
He wasn't doing it because he's an evil person or whatever.
I understand. He's just trying to protect you.
And I don't think he should get like mad.
Earlier when I was talking about all the horrors that are about to come out from this woman, when I was saying, look at this girl's face, the horror's about to come out. Here it comes, guys. This is like the Whitaker family times 3.
Maximum punishment or whatever, like everyone else is.
He's just trying to protect you.
And I don't think he should get like maximum punishment or whatever, like everyone else is. You know, it's basically, it was my fault that it started.
No, it's not your fault. I wouldn't say that.
Because if I wouldn't have walked those steps.
Hey, yo, be respectful in the chat, because it might be, you know, these people
No
mass
matter the truth, the gory
these people mass report me because of, you know what I mean? Hey, bro, you wouldn't believe the people that are on that stuff that are chubby, by the way. I'm not lying to you, bro. Like, you wouldn't believe the amount of people are on that still have weight on them. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Like, trust me, up where I'm from, you see it all, bro. I don't want to say too much on camera, but I've interacted with a bunch of these people, bro. Like, you wouldn't believe it. But watch the chats, bro. I don't want no one trying to report us, so keep the chats clean and stuff like that. YouTube, this is you hearing me say keep the chats clean. Yeah.
efforts that followed Jim's death meant that the Dixons were in a heap of trouble.
Did
Can you talk about how they cleaned it up?
Just with bleach.
Bleach? Do you know where he bought the bleach from? Was there bleach at the house?
Yes.
Did you cover up anything over here? Did you clean any?
Yes.
Did you cover up anything over here? Did you clean it? Anything?
Yeah, I cleaned.
Did you clean up on the wall?
A little bit, and then there was.
All right, don't do it too long.
It's kind of like.
Damn, I'm sure you guys didn't even hear me. Yeah, off, yeah. Uh-huh. But yeah, look at how dirty this is, bro. Look at...
Just with bleach.
Bleach? Do you know where he bought the bleach from?
Sorry. But you can look.
Was there bleach at the house?
The cleanest thing right now is probably these mints on the table.
Yes.
Did you
But yeah, I mean, look at this doll. Look at all this here. Looks like some vitamins, some random shit that's been here. Confederate flag.
Anything over here?
Look over
Did you
here. I
clean?
mean, like, look at all this, bro. Bowls in the sink. Like, everything. Like, why you got cleaner on the kitchen? This is why I never feel bad about my house, bro. Like, I do not feel bad about my house whatsoever, because when you look at people like this who have houses like this, you're like, oh my god.
Anything?
And the Whitaker family, look up soft white underbelly, look up Whitaker family, you'll see.
Cleaned.
Did you clean up on the wall?
A little bit, and then there was splatter up. You can kind of like right in that way, you can see stuff.
Where was most of the blood? On the
floor.
It was most on the floor.
Yep.
Was there a puddle?
Down there.
In the process of the cover-up, Mike had also rearranged some of the furniture. Surprisingly, he hadn't done so alone.
The only reason I didn't think much about it is because me and Jimmy.
100%, bro. Cleanliness is next to godliness. I cannot be in a super dirty house. It just does not do right with me.
Were talking about it. And Mike may have even been in the room before Jimmy had not been around.
Not been around.
You know, yeah.
When emergencies strike, every second counts. That's why Central Square's 911.
Well, we just actually rearranged stuff around and, you know, maybe threw away trash or stuff like that. Nothing was cleaned. Makes me feel crappy or sick to think if Jimmy was around in any way, shape, or form, you know, dead even.
No, I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, the way this guy is talking, like, bro, they all on it, bro. It's gotta be some sort of little ring going on, bro. I mean, I ain't gonna cap. This guy's house, at least out here, looks a bit more nice than the other person's, but oh my god, I could never live in a place like this, ever.
Or whatnot when I was up there.
While Jim's friend Keith was nothing more than an unwitting accomplice, others were far more involved in the case than they let on. Back with Mike, the officers moved the refrigerator into its original position so Mike could continue his reconstruction of the scene.
Where was the gun?
The gun was about where my feet are.
Which way was the gun?
Pointing the barrel towards that.
Use that.
This was it. Say, this is the barrel like that. It was right there.
Was it laying on him?
Right there.
So where's the butt of the gun?
Right there.
That's the butt of the gun.
I took when I come up here and I took my hand over that way.
Kicked it out, and then what?
And then I reached down and like I told you and seen if he had any paws
Okay. And then what'd you do? Where was Melody?
over there. Probably about where that baseball bat's at.
Once again, Melody filled in more of the missing details.
And one other thing too is like, you know, when you guys are out, like, and living like this in this house, like how are you guys living in this house? Like, what are you eating? What are you doing? How are you doing anything? You know? Like, what are you guys doing to live in this house? Like, you guys obviously aren't eating, like, much. I mean, look at that. Are you guys door dashing every day? Like, what's going on here, bro? What's a stack of papers? Like, what's this, like, rotating chair? Like, bro, these guys have crazy houses, bro. Shout out to the chat. Shout out Leo J. Shout out Nitro. Much love to everybody, man. Much love, bro. But yeah, much love to everybody, bro. Make sure you double tap that screen if you haven't already. Let's get to 30 likes, 40 likes tonight for our first desktop stream. Let's keep running it up. Subscribe if you haven't already, man. We're on the road to 10,000 subs. Let's continue to push this good content. Let's continue to run it up. Much love to you guys. Let's finish this crazy story, bro.
Once again, Melody filled in more of the missing details.
What kind of clothes did you have on at the time?
My graduation dress.
Graduation dress? What color?
White.
What did you do with it?
Pretty sure my dad burned it. Because it had stuff on it.
Damn, bro. The dad burned a graduation dress, bro. So much for memories, homie.
While Melody believed her father burnt the dress, he never admitted to it. When the dress was burned, however, was an entirely different matter. Jim's neighbors provided a little more insight.
We were sitting here just enjoying our 4th of July, and Melody comes walking down the driveway. And she stood there and asked if we had any gas that she could buy from a gas can. And what she was wearing that day, we all noticed that it looked like it had a blood stain on the middle of it.
About that big around.
When examining Jim's financial records, the investigators noticed that his debit card was used at a gas station on the 4th of July. This very well could have been the last place Jim had gone, but they also probably had to wonder if this transaction was made by Melody or Mike using his card. Unfortunately, they never found out, as the gas station footage had already been recorded over. But something else Melody said in interrogation clued the investigation.
Hey, Reggie, I appreciate you, bro. And don't worry, I'm paying attention, bro. I appreciate you all for staying on your 10 toes and sticking up for your boy, bro. Much love, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Best parts of the family is y'all, man. For real, for real.
Investigators in on who else may have known about the crime and lied about it as well.
Is your family like Frank, or is he married? Are they supporting you? I mean, are they being nice to you at least?
Me and my grandpa.
Your grandpa?
Frank.
Frank?
Hey, man, I need some YouTube premium. My bad, y'all. What's up to y'all?
Okay, that's
If y'all are new to the stream, double tap that screen, hit the subscribe button with the notification bell. So you can always be part of every single stream every single day. Double tap that screen. Let's try and get to 30, 40 likes tonight, man, for the first desktop stream on. Let's go. The trolls can keep on trolling, but y'all gonna be kicked because the family don't play about your boy. I love you guys. Much love, bro.
Have you tried to talk to them about it so that they understand what you're going through?
I mean, yeah, whenever we can really talk to my grandpa. But the other ones, you can't really trust them.
Mike also revealed that he told his stepdad, Frank, about killing Jim. This was about to be a big problem for Frank, as the police headed back to the Specie house a third time.
With that being told, I want you to understand something. I've already talked to Mike. I've already talked to Melody. They both indicated to me that they talked to you and told you of the involvement of James' death, or Jimmy, if that's what you want to call him. When did he tell you this, and how did he tell you this? Was it right after it occurred, or a day or two afterwards?
So when they come here, I thought he shot at him. I didn't know.
You just said he shot him.
Shot at.
Shot at.
That's all That's the way it was phrased to me.
Okay, and he didn't say, I killed him.
No.
He didn't say,
No.
I buried him, I get rid of the body.
No.
Anything like that.
No. Because that's when I would have gotten a hold of somebody and found out what was going on. Because I knew Jimmy years ago.
Did he try to bring a weapon here?
No.
Any kind of gun at all? Handgun, long gun?
Not that I've seen.
See, now this is when these people really got like, look at his arms. Look how his arms are up like that. This is when these people really got to start saving themselves. Because he probably did come over there and say that stuff. But he knows that if he denies it, he tries to keep pushing along, maybe he might not be convicted of something. But I wouldn't be surprised if at the end of this video, you know, he's convicted.
Frank was granted a reprieve for now. But when police eventually got to the truth, Frank would be facing some serious consequences. Still, it didn't take long for those consequences to begin. Something else Melody shared had the potential to land the family back in hot water.
What happened to Mike's gun?
I don't know this information because.
Did he give it to Frank?
No. I don't even think he's allowed to have a gun to my house because he has on disability or something.
Melody was right. Mike didn't give the firearm to Frank. He gave it to someone else in the family. This meant it was time for a fourth visit to the Specie house.
No, I didn't do my job. Yes.
What's your name, ma'am?
I'm Tanisha.
You're Tanisha?
No, Denise.
Denise. Oh, I was going to say, Tanisha is an odd name. Different name. What was in the house, Denise?
My husband.
That's
my
right.
son.
Is that
John?
John?
John, he's in the shower.
Okay. Can you have Frank come out as well? And I want to talk to you two just for a second, and then get you apprised of what we're doing here.
By this point,
Hey, yo, Reginald, no problem, bro. Thank you for everything, homie. Thank you for being such a good part of the community, bro, and always showing up, showing love. You're in every single stream, 100%, bro. Like, that's why I said this is a family. That's why I try and bring you guys content every day. I try and get live every day. That's why I made sure I got on desktop tonight, because I want to bring you guys the best content. I want to chill with you guys all the time. Like, even last night I was going to take a break, but hey, man, I got that little live stream bug. You know I got to do it, bro. No need to thank me, man. Thank you for being here, bro. Straight up. Welcome in, Jazz. But I appreciate you more than anything, Reginald, so don't thank me, thank you. And I'm glad that you feel like that, because you're part of the family, bro. Much love. I'll always support you, bro. 100%.
Frank likely knew what was coming.
How about this?
Yeah.
Here's what's happening right now. We are here for a search warrant of your residence. Okay?
Officers make everyone come outside so they can speak with them. Mike's mother, Denise, was visibly distraught.
I just found out about this yesterday. I had a phone call.
Well, we've got a lot of explaining to do to you and all that stuff, but like I said, there's a process we have to follow, all right?
She only became more upset when one of the officers tried to read her Miranda rights.
I have been through anything, I guess.
Okay. Listen, this is nothing, this isn't you, you know? Okay?
Okay.
Meanwhile, once Mike's brother John was out of the shower, the deputies took him aside and advised him of his Miranda rights, even though he wasn't under arrest.
Essentially, there's only one question that I really need to ask you.
Gun.
Correct. Where is that gun at?
Get it out of my trunk.
It's in your trunk?
Yes, sir.
You know, the question is this. Michael brought you the gun.
I bought the gun from my brother before any of this ever happened.
Hey, welcome in, Godspis. Much love to you, much love to you, much love to you, brother. Hope you have a great day too, brother. Much love to you, bro. Thank you for stopping in. Hey, man, I'm going to let this run for a second. My youngest just woke up. I'll be right back.
He kept asking me to borrow it. He wanted to go hunting with it. And then he showed back up with it that morning. I didn't know yet. He just showed up with it. Here's your gun back.
The suspected murder weapon was exactly where John said it was. John had something else to share besides the location of the weapon.
This has been brewing. Jimmy and Michael have been threatening to shoot each other for 2 years.
The reason why things had escalated now, rather than any other time, was nothing short of scandalous.
Did Michael tell you that he shot and killed Jimmy?
No, he did not personally tell me. He did not.
He didn't personally tell you, but did anybody in secondhand tell you?
I am going to plead the fifth on that.
John chose to plead the fifth. He did not get in any legal trouble. In addition to sorting out who knew what about the crime, police still needed to locate Jim's body and try to work out the true motive for his death. Both tasks would be far trickier than anyone bargained for.
What happened then with James' body?
I wasn't part of that. My dad made me go downstairs and go to bed.
So he told you to go downstairs?
Well, he and walked me up downstairs, and because I was like shocked. Then he kept screaming my name, but I wouldn't move. He messed me up, grabbed me, and brought me downstairs, and like helped me in bed and told me, he's like, stay down here for a little while, and I fell asleep.
Mike provided first-hand horrific details of what happened next.
He was right here. I took him and I slid his head over this way. I put the sled right here beside him, took him, rolled him over, got a hold of the sled, put it here and rolled him over onto it, and rolled him out the door.
The sled Mike used was a deer sled, frequently used by hunters to haul heavy game home. The story only got grislier from there.
So when you woke up, was the house?
Yeah, that's why you gotta be careful with these backyard or backwood hunters, man. For real, for real.
Was all the blood and everything cleaned up? It was already gone.
Mm-hmm.
So you didn't know where any of that stuff went to?
He said he burned it.
Did you ask him or did he just tell you?
Well, he told me the night before that he was going to go take care of everything and burn it.
You never actually witnessed how the body was dragged out of the home, how it was removed or anything
No,
like
because he
that?
didn't want me to know.
He didn't want you to watch.
He knew once he pulled the trigger that he did that, and he shouldn't have done it.
While Melody and Mike both insisted that she didn't help clean up the crime scene, police likely found it hard to believe that Mike could have pulled off the entire cover-up without help. Melody was also in trouble for lying to the police when they first asked her if she knew what happened to Jim. As a result, she was placed under arrest for obstruction of justice. While Mike...
Bruh, I knew she was gonna be arrested. Give me 1 second, y'all. Run up them likes if you're new to the stream. Much love, much love. Be right back. Much love to everybody. Sorry for taking so long. I had to take a potty break, as I've been I think I've been sitting here for over 2 hours. So I love you guys. Much love. Let's continue this.
Mike was doing his walkthrough and
Excuse me.
reconstruction of the crime. Melody was also brought over from the jail to do her own on-site interview.
Oh, here we go, bro. She's about to do her account of everything, and it's over, bro.
While there, she saw her father for the first time since his arrest.
Yes. Tell me the truth, Melody, don't lie.
Melody was also asked to reconstruct the.
Hey, man, that's some real shit, though, man. As a father, me being a father, if I were to do some dumb shit, that was some real shit right there. Him saying, hey, man, tell the truth, don't lie. That was some real shit right there.
The crime.
You went to bed.
I just went to bed at that moment.
You just went to bed with bloody arms and.
Well, I was kind of. I hadn't went to bed in a very long time, days, and when.
Hey, man, I told y'all she had to have been on it too, and she just admitted it. I was kind of tired. I didn't go to bed in days. Man, this whole family was on that shit, bro. That's sad, bro. And there's families like this all over America growing up just like this, bro.
I came down here and just basically passed out.
However, this wasn't the only thing they wanted to ask her about, as police were still trying to piece together the real motive.
Had there been anything going on between you and Jimmy?
No. No.
I need to know. Nothing.
No, he wanted something, but I told him no, and he got mad about it, and I told.
When was that?
Or basically the entire time I've been here.
So the entire time,
He's like.
he'd been hitting on you, wanting you to do things with him,
Yeah.
and you never did.
Mm-hmm.
What
Yeah.
about anything between you and your dad? Nothing at all?
No.
As odd as this line of questioning may sound, there was a very good reason investigators were asking. There was something unsettling going on with Mike and his 18-year-old daughter, Melody. Police were made aware of the troubling allegations early on in the investigation when speaking with Jim's family.
Michael Dixon was here.
Yeah.
And what's his girlfriend's name?
It's his daughter.
Oh, his daughter.
Melody. Yeah, it's his daughter/girlfriend.
Did you know that nearly half of US TV streaming time is on Roku? With Roku's new self-service ad tool, it's easy to set up your own CTV campaigns. So you can tap into Roku's leading scale and expand your marketing mix. Roku is.
Police had also spoken to Melody's mother, Brandy, and what she shared added an upsetting layer to the case. Brandy explained the reason that Melody had been put in foster care and was not supposed to be in contact with her father.
The Children's Services decided not to let Melody go back out because they think there was a possibility he made out with his own daughter. So they kept her in foster care. When she came up here and started visiting me, she wanted to see her dad, but nobody could stop her because she was 18. She started seeing her dad, but I don't know the things he said to her or whatever, but he got her back on drugs again, like meth and all that crap.
Brandy said that there were multiple previous CPS reports detailing an ongoing struggle to keep Mike and Melody apart, but this is unconfirmed. Brandy.
No, you cannot be modding every live. We don't do that. I already got my mods, and they are the best part of the family, BRB. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm returning on Fortnite for my girls. I'll be right back.
He also alleged that Mike's mother, Denise, was not only aware of the incestuous relationship,
I'm back. I don't want no one's Facebook. Much love to everybody, though. Much love, much love.
but had purchased lingerie for Melody. However, we do not have evidence to confirm this claim. Melody's younger sister made even more revolting claims.
Whenever we lived out with his mom and dad, I walked in the trailer and Melody and he was under the blanket, but maybe.
You said that happened out at Frank and Denise's house? Was that like a long time ago? Or like?
No, it wasn't. It hasn't even been a year yet. This September's going to be a year. They would always hold hands and all this shit. And he tried to hold my hand. He was like, "Come on, baby girl, you can hold my hand." I said, "No, do you want me to beat the fuck out of you?" That's just nasty. I'm not like 2 years old. I'm actually glad he's in jail. He needs to die in jail with all the shit that he's done.
Horrifically, Brandy and Melody's sister would not be the only ones to share troubling information with the police. Keith, the Whitaker family friend who had unknowingly helped Mike rearrange the crime scene, told the police that he had tried to convince Jim to kick Mike and Melody out, as he suspected they were having an incestuous affair. He told police that on multiple occasions while he was over, Mike and Melody would go downstairs together, and he would hear sounds of intimacy shortly thereafter.
Hey, y'all, I'm probably going to end up... Oh, I definitely ate all the fish. He probably, I don't know how many pieces he had, but I'm sure Elia and me ate more of it. Elia said she ain't never tried no fish before and she don't like fish. And last night when she tried mine, she just ate piece after piece.
Oh my God, she goes to my room, she says, "Guess what Daddy got me into?" And she had a piece of fish in her hand and she was eating it.
Yep.
Fuck, that sucks.
I'm just getting into a hell... I know, well, I got some of that frozen tilapia in there. I could thaw it out and make some more fried fish, but I don't think we have any more oil. But I don't want to cook in, like, I want to cook in the better oil. No, the better oil, not the oil I was cooking in. What, fool? Well, that's okay for now. Until you're 16, then that's weird.
No, like this.
That's okay. When you're 16, that's gonna be weird. Make sure you guys double tap that screen if you're new to the stream, man. Sorry for my family, man. We be tweaking up in this bitch. But I knew some shit was going on in this family, bro. But I'll probably end this stream here soon. This was the first stream, the test stream, and I ended up making this an actual stream. So let's finish this video. I'm gonna put my kids to bed. I'm gonna come back down. I'll play some Fortnite with you, Remy. What time is it for you, Remy? Let me know. Play some Fortnite. Hopefully. If we don't, then it's definitely going to be tomorrow.
On one occasion, he said Melody invited him to stick around, so...
Because remind you guys, this was just supposed to be a test stream because I just got all my settings going, all this other stuff, and now I turned it into an actual stream. Because once I get that stream bug, I just do it, and I do it forever, so...
They could have some fun, which sent Mike into such a rage that he grabbed a weapon and shot it out the back door several times. With the possibility of an illicit father-daughter relationship now in the mix, the investigators had...
Father-daughter relationship, so those two was in it together? Oh my God, y'all. Oh, hold on 1 second while I'm speaking. No, I'm kidding. That's a good clip though, right? Clip that, guys, clip that. No, I'm kidding. If anything, it's rage bait for people who want to yell at me to be nice to my mom, but they in it together? Oh man, that's crazy, man. I thought it was some other people, man.
Did you hear about Malcolm Jamal Warner?
Man, that's wild. Them two, the father-daughter relationship, that's wild.
Had to wonder if this could have been a factor in Jim's death. Little did they know, the case would get even more twisted. While investigators had Melody and Mike at the crime scene, they focused on trying to locate Jim's remains. During his reconstruction of the crime, Mike walked the investigators through the chilling steps he took to get rid of the evidence.
So, you which way did you drag him down into here? You drug him right through here? And then show me where you laid the body.
Watch your feet in that stuff, buddy.
His head was about right there. And the feet were down that way. And his head is about where your feet are. Okay. And you say you burnt him 10 to 15 hours? Yes.
Quick little side note. Talking about the ocean. Who here wants to swim in the ocean? Ain't nobody here swimming in the ocean. I ain't swimming in no motherfucking water that there's animals 3 times the size of a school bus jumping out that bitch. There's sharks 16 feet long. What are you talking about? You think you could catch me in that water, bro? It has to be like, I'm swimming in that shit for some, man, to save my own life or something. I ain't swimming in no ocean. You, man, it ain't happening.
And you were, the whole time you were using wood, sticks, accelerant?
Clothes. Really not. The only time I used any accelerants when I first started it.
My mouth probably behind when I'm speaking because I gotta reset my webcam. That shit happens. I don't know why, but thank you for letting me know.
Mike also said that he burned Jim's cell phone, multiple shotgun shells, and other spent casings.
Like, how much stuff was piled on top of him, on top of the body?
Probably a foot or two.
A what?
Foot or two.
Foot or two.
So you got a foot or two on top of him. You light him. You throw tires on it.
Remy, I am not swimming in the ocean, bro. You get in that ocean, you finna get attacked, bro. Tiger shark, mango shark, leopard shark, whatever. I don't even know, bro. Whatever shark, whatever whale, whatever organism. Hey, man. Hey, man. It ain't happening. I just seen a video of a man being ate by a whale the other day and spit back out. You think I want to go through that kayaking? I'm kayaking and I get swallowed and spit out by a whale? That is not happening, brother. Count me out.
After it's going. And wood. And you just kept throwing that stuff on there?
For a little bit, not all that long. Then once I got it going, I went in the house.
Okay. Did you stir it around? Like, I mean, fluff him up, let's say, like you'd fluff a fire up?
Once.
You did? Did you see his body then when you fluffed it?
Did you come out and make sure that he was gone? You didn't look at it to see if there's anything left?
No.
The investigators were inclined to believe Mike.
Bro, how are you gonna try and burn this person, but you don't even, like, make sure you do the job? Like, look at this area, bro. Like, all these people out here that live in the woods have these houses. They have kind of free reign over the land. Like, they have these burn holes and stuff. Like, so you'll see something like this. Like, they bring trash out, you know, things like that. That's why you look at stuff like it's like a cup here, pamper here, like socks, clothes, bottles. You're telling me you're not bringing out this person and doing this to him, and you're not gonna try to at least, like, make sure he's gone? Like, but who was this guy trying to get up? Was it a neighbor? Or who was it? Because I thought it was the father that they killed, but no, or unalived. But it was the whoever. Like, the father was the one that was supposed to be having a relationship with the daughter. Like, this is all wild, y'all.
As they'd already found a way to substantiate his claims.
Welcome in, Zachariah. Much love.
Let me see. That's something. Oh, it appears to be a skull cap. Huh? Yeah. Is that hair right there?
There's more of that rope taken up.
That looks more like hair.
These motherfuckers look like they're out here with a dust broom or a dustpan you buy from Walmart, a random Ace Hardware bucket, and they looking through this, man. They going hard, bro.
Barracks. Down there?
Right, yeah, looks like it.
Landry. There's some more.
The initial investigators and the K-9 units had passed over this very burn pit without alerting. Along with the bone shards, the investigators also found a bone with what looked to be medically implanted scaffolding. Jim's doctor confirmed that the device could be consistent with the spine surgery Jim had years ago. But it still wasn't over.
So it was Jim, I think the last name was Scafferty, right? So it had to have been the neighbor. The neighbor who was coming to get the younger girl, right? If I'm wrong, let me know. But anyone new to the stream, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button or the like button. Hit notification bell. This is wild, bro.
According to Mike, there was another place that needed to be searched for the rest of Jim's remains. Just a few days after Mike and Melody were arrested, the sheriff's department decided to pay Mike's stepfather, Frank, another visit.
Alright, so this is what's happening. I have a warrant for your arrest.
What?
Okay, for obstruction of justice, okay, during the investigation, okay?
What?
Alright, so I'm going to place you under arrest right now, okay? I need you to turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Frank was cooperative, but Denise wasn't shy about expressing her displeasure.
This sucks.
While Frank was in jail, the lead detectives, along with the prosecutor, once again tried to convince him to share what he knew about the case. What he revealed was appalling.
There was conversations that I know you had with Michael, with Melody present, especially when it came to destroying the teeth.
Frank insisted he didn't know anything until they showed him a video clip of him mentioning this to an officer, at which point he magically remembered.
Why did he tell you that he destroyed the tree? How did that come out?
He just come out and said it because he seemed like he really got into it. He just seemed like it was weird because he seemed like he enjoyed it. And I'm like, you enjoyed something like that?
I need to understand how he got from Jimmy's gone to describing in detail to the point where you think he enjoys destroying human teeth, because that's a big jump. And you've given me no detail here.
Did he say whether or not Jimmy was dead when he knocked the teeth out?
Yeah, he said he was gone. That's what I kept saying. He was gone. He didn't say nothing about him being dead. He's gone.
After learning this, the detectives brought Mike back out for another walkthrough and enlisted his help to find what might remain of the teeth and the jawbone he said was kept with it.
What was it in again? A bull.
I believe it was plastic. Hold on.
Like this? You put it underneath this shelf or underneath here?
Underneath right there.
Could it be anywhere else? How big's a bowl?
Oh, it's bigger on that metal right there.
How high is it?
About 3-4 inches. That wasn't that.
It wasn't that?
Mm-hmm.
Where could it have gone?
Once you guys have done moved, I just thought we'd have done it by now. I mean, it wasn't hid, just sitting there.
Detectives were left with no choice but to out the entire basement, one item at a time. Despite all this work, Jim's jawbone and his teeth could not be found. An examination of the remains that were located revealed the sickening reason Mike had taken the chainsaw with him when he first fled Jim's residence. Many of the bone fragments showed evidence of cut marks, suggesting that Mike dismembered Jim's body before burning it. However, it was impossible to determine a precise cause of death because the remains were so damaged. Even after making this horrible discovery, the most shocking revelation was yet to come.
I mean, even look at all this, bro. Who lets their basement go to this extent, bro? It's just wild, bro. Like, who can live in a place like this? Like, this is like hella mice running in here. Hella just filth.
Making this horrible discovery, the most shocking revelation was yet to come. Several months later, while waiting for the case to go to court, one of Melody's cellmates asked to speak with the detectives. What she alleged aligned with what many had feared all along.
Well, her and her dad had a relationship, but
Oh, hell nah, bro. Man, that's wild, bro. Her and her dad? Oh, man, bro. And there's a lot of studies on this, especially when I grow up in certain homes. There's a lot of studies that this can happen. I ain't gonna go too far into it, bro, because I ain't trying to get against the guidelines, but look it up for yourself, man. This stuff happens more than you think. It's sick, though.
sleeping with each other.
How do you know that?
She said it.
How did she say it?
And their dad has, bedroom together, and told her, I was like, that's not right. And she just, acted like it was no big deal.
I mean, bro, look at these flies going through his room as they look through it.
Big deal. Every day.
Like, oh my God,
We
bro.
tell her and ask her, why are you, she's in love with her dad.
Did you have a relationship with James Whitaker?
No.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
You guys ever kiss?
No.
Not even a kiss.
Contrary to this, another woman incarcerated with Melody claimed she'd heard the exact opposite about Melody and Jim.
Did she ever talk about any kind of relationship with him?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
What did she say about that?
Pretty much that she would sleep with them for money.
If Melody did have a relationship with Jim as well as her father, it had the potential to change almost everything about the case. It would explain the regular fights between Jim and Mike, and could mean that the shooting was the fallout of a twisted love triangle. While looking for proof of a relationship between Melody and Jim, the detectives obtained a search warrant to go through Melody's phone.
There's a video on your phone. Police officers retrieved your phone. Looks like there's contact between you and your father. Would that be accurate or no?
Yes.
How long had you had a relationship with Michael?
Well, the first thing that happened was when I got taken out of mom's custody and put in grandma's custody back in 2017.
Melody claimed to be on meth each time she had relations with her father.
How many times did that happen?
The meth using or?
Want to try terzepatide?
So this is terzepatide, and it is the #1 weight loss medication available right now. This is not only a GLP-1, but a GIP medication, which means it hits 2 hormones at once. So if you're looking for the best weight loss medication you can get, terzepatide is the one. And
with Michael?
When I was 16, between 4 and 6 times.
Disturbingly, this had taken place at the Specie house, while Melody and Mike were living with Frank and Denise, Melody's grandparents. As Melody's confession continued, it only became more upsetting.
And how many times after that did it happen when you weren't at your grandmother's? Did that start
Welcome
to
in, bro.
happen
Much
when
love.
you
Make sure you hit
started
that subscribe button.
things?
I'll be back. I'm be ending this live after this video,
How many
though.
times?
I don't know more than I can count. For years of my life, whenever you try to say no, and then men are on top of you and you can't push them off, and then whenever I would tell my dad no, he would stop and he would respect that. So that's why I thought it was okay, because he always stopped. I said no.
You realized it wasn't okay? You know that now? You also realize it wasn't your fault? Because it wasn't okay. It was not okay. It wasn't your fault. He's a grown-ass man and should know better.
That's right. He's a grown-ass man. This man right here is a grown-ass man taking advantage of his daughter, bro. Freaking sad, bro.
2021, Michael Dixon was sentenced to life in prison for murder, along with 3 years for tampering with evidence and 16.5 years for engaging in corrupt acts. He will not be eligible for parole until 2070, at which point he would be 91 years old. Melody, meanwhile, was convicted on 2 counts of obstruction of justice and 3 counts of tampering with evidence. She was sentenced to 9 years in prison and will be eligible for release in 2029. Finally, Frank was convicted on 1 count of obstructing justice. He received credit for time served and 5 years on probation. Despite these convictions, we still don't know the full truth.
You see, when he said, the officer said give him a kiss, she didn't want to give him a kiss, bro. She went up to him and she didn't want nothing to do with him, bro. She knew, bro. Like, there was just some sort of dynamic with this family that was very messed up. It's wild.
About why Mike killed Jim, or the exact date of Jim's death. These factors will remain a mystery until either Mike or Melody reveal these final secrets.
Alright, you guys. Alright, you guys. Much love to everybody, bro. I appreciate everybody who has stopped in, who has showed love and support. Much love to all you guys. At the end of the day, bro, this was just supposed to be a test stream. So at the end of the day, this test stream turned into a stream. I'm glad it went good. So we're gonna continue to do good and continue to bring these streams to you along with the other streams. So we're on the road to 10K. Let's continue to get to 10K and keep running it up. I appreciate every single one of you guys, and let's keep going. At the end of the day, demonetization things and bump in the road, man. We're gonna get back in October, so. Much love to you guys. Thank you guys for tapping in, and thank you guys for always being a part of every single live stream. Tomorrow I will be live on the way to her follow-up appointment in Fargo and other things like that. So much love, much love. Make sure to tap in after that for more desktop streams and more reaction streams and more videos. I'll be uploading videos and all that. So a lot is changing with this channel, and a lot of change is coming. So be ready for it, adapt to it, continue to show love. Let's continue to run it up. Much love to you guys. Have a blessed evening, and make sure you